Hello. Alright, I guess I have to set this up again every time, you know. Updated the app. Now they're making me set up the camera again. SMH. Okay, so where's the camera? The camera's over here for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. I started my stream a bit early today because turns out the Nintendo Direct is happening right as I normally start my stream. 5 p.m. Eastern time. And then I was like, you know what? Why don't I just react to it? I could be a react streamer. And I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Okay, so this goes here. I'm trying to line this up. This sucks. I should have like a thing that keeps track of where this thing is. You know, it's like, is it here? It's like here, right? It's down here. What does that look like? That's not centered at all. What about this? Nope. Okay, this one, what if I put it here? Is that good? I don't know. It's slightly better. Here? No? Okay. Here. Here! No, it can't be here. There's no way. There's no way it's there. Here, you know what? That's good enough. That's probably fine. Let me move it farther. There you go. That's perfect. That's really good. Okay, let me pull up the chat. Here's a window. I gotta choose the window. I also gotta get rid of that thing. Okay, Twitch chat. There it is. There's chat. There's you guys. Okay, I'm gonna re-chat later. Okay, this direct starts in like 5 minutes. I gotta set this up first. Okay, so get rid of this thing. Get rid of that thing. Static camera, viewfinder. Get that out of here. Okay, now I gotta pull up the stream on my YouTube. And then I don't know, do people normally have the audio playing? Normally that you can hear the audio? Probably. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sam, I don't actually know what color this is. Okay, Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct. Oh, it's right there. Oh, wow, it's recommended to me. They recommended it to me. Specifically. First thing you gotta do, hide the chat. I don't want to see this. I do not want to see this. Hide that from me. Okay, dismiss. Theater mode. There's actually a better theater mode. Okay, no, I don't need that. No, turn off the chat. I don't want the chat. Okay, we got this one. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, it's a bit cut off. I'm gonna reload. Default view. Theater mode. Okay. What you gotta do is you gotta hide that chat. And then you gotta go playback speed 2x. Set it to 2x until it catches up. Then you'll be ahead of everyone. Okay, and then what I'll do is I will put this on screen. Or I will summon a floating window. And wait, can I have this? Can I put this over here? Hold on. Because I think if I focus on this window, this doesn't update. The chat doesn't update. There's some sort of weird thing going on where I need to have this not be full screen. And then I need to have the window. Oh god, what's happening? Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay, this is here. This is here. It's starting soon. It's starting so soon, guys. Okay, and then this one, put this here. As long as it's partially in view, I think it will update. Yep, it's there. It's updating. Alright. And then I take another window. I add a second window. Where's the window? And the second window. Right here. Okay, look at that. And then we choose this one. Nintendo Direct. That's right, there it is. Out here on the lake. Watching the Nintendo Direct. Settings, set that opacity slightly lower. And then... Alright, there it is. Okay, and then we have this chat. Okay, we got this one right here. We got that. We got chat right here. This is the chat that I need. Alright, so that's good. Now I can watch. Normally, do streamers play the audio from this tab? I should probably put it on screen, right? I should probably put it up there. So you don't have to watch me watch it through a window. I can actually just like put it here. Here, let me put in a window capture. Browser. Game trailer might have DMCA. Alright, well. Oh, it's playing. It's starting. It's starting. I'll just put it here. Look at this weird setup that I have. I should probably mute the audio as well. Oh god, okay, alright. Okay, something's happening. Okay, let me turn off. Okay, we got Pikmin. Let me turn off this. You know what? Get out of here. Okay, what's happening? They got Pikmin. The Pikmin. Okay, there we go. Play the audio. Should I play the audio? Desktop audio. Oh shoot. Hold on. I guess I'll play the audio. Here it goes. You guys can listen to it. I don't know, because some people listen to it in their own tabs. And then you'll have double audio. Might be kind of weird. Maybe it's fine. Yo, there's 4 men. The red Pikmin from Pikmin? Is this a Pikmin reference? Hold on, it took me longer to set up than I thought. I couldn't even read chat. I couldn't even welcome people. Also, this is playing at a reduced frame rate. Because I'm watching in VR. Anyway, how's the audio? Is it good? Is it fine? It's probably fine. Ice Pikmin? Okay, let me, first of all, let me greet people. You're like, I'm here to watch the Nintendo Direct. No, you're gonna listen to me greet people. Welcome Admiral Kobayashi, welcome Slime Molder, Delicious Smile, Duck, Pipiro, Stream Elements, Handflow, Cole, Duck, I don't know if I already greeted you, Snackle Fox, Karapunko, Spurbus Deffins, Delicious Smile, Zoli, Admiral Kobayashi. I'm probably greeting people multiple times. Nutritious, welcome. Doog. Oh shoot, it's gone. Wait a second. Okay, pin. I gotta pin this. Pin. It's pinned. Okay. Alright, so optimal experience. Pikmin dog? I missed the dog. I didn't see the dog. Where's the dog? Pikmin 4. You guys ever played Pikmin? I've never played any Pikmin game. Also, I feel like I should lower this transparency. It's a bit too transparent. There we go. Alright. 21st of July.
Hello everyone.
Oh shoot, it's cut off. Wait a second. Hold on, I might need to zoom out. The browser is set to zoom so much.
A dog-like creature was spotted.
Oh, it's a dog.
What
That's a
kinds of
dog.
things will it show us?
Ah,
Please look
there you
forward to
go.
More information in the future. let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
You got subtitles. Welcome X-Job as well.
Hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3
Stand up. American date format. Yeah, they should use ISO 8601. I've seen it played but never played. I know my friend Chenna is a huge fan of it. She's probably excited for the new Pikmin.
She can use special ore to craft
If the streamer didn't fast forward to be ahead of everyone, he would still be seeing the dog.
challenge battles with roguelike
Yeah, but are
elements
you
also
seeing
being
this?
added. Select only
Whatever
one
this is,
character
are you
and
seeing
battle
this?
wave after wave of enemies.
Uh,
Every win, you'll earn
roguelike
hero
challenge
and
battles,
special
Archsage's Gauntlet.
abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and
I'm not sure what this is, but it's a thing that you could be seeing right now. Hold on, I need to... You know what, I should probably just be sitting down for this. I keep, like, standing up and then going back.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him.
These guys are all
He's a
British.
heartless machine.
Xenoblade... Does Xenoblade take place in Britain? Why is everyone in that game British?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the
You can't just
Xenoblade
ask someone why
Chronicles
they're
3 game
British.
launches on the
But I
Nintendo
did.
Switch system, February 15th.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
Shake it, amigo.
Shake it, amigo?
Move to the beat in a brand
Some
new
kinda
Samba
rhythm
de
game?
Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and
Oh, you can-
shake
you
your
can-
maracas to match
Isn't
the
this
target
Wii Music? You guys remember Wii Music? That was a that was a thing.
screen to pose.
Did anyone actually even play Wii Music?
Dance.
I mean, I guess this is more like an actual rhythm game.
It might happen.
Wii Music was just like you shake your controller, and it makes sounds sometimes.
Why not dance with a friend
No
to
one has
predict
played
your
it. Literally no one
Love
played it.
checker?
Not even me. Not even you
Sure to
guys.
show up in style, too. Compete
This is part of a
online.
series, right? Samba de Amigo? Amiga or
Those with the
something?
lowest scores in each round will be eliminated.
Yeah, that's a series that I'm aware of that exists, but I've never played it,
Songs are included
and I don't know
spanning a
anything
multitude
about
of
it.
genres from around the world.
I know there's a monkey
So
though.
grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central
Party
shimmies
Central.
onto Nintendo Switch this
I
summer.
played it for 1 minute. Wii Music? That didn't come for free, right? You had to actually
Passion
buy
for
Wii
fashion?
Music. Kind of weird.
Welcome to
Is this Style
Fashion
Savvy?
Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself.
Is this
Here,
the
you'll aim to become
spiritual
a stylish
successor to
influencer.
Style Savvy?
And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends.
I know many people are a fan of Style
Give them a
Savvy.
like if you dig their style. Or suggest
Fashion?
new outfits for them
Wait,
to
look at this
grow as
Animal
an
Crossing
influencer.
looking user interface. That menu looked exactly like
Now it's
Animal
time
Crossing.
for fashion design.
Wait, a
Choose from
Wii Club
wide
Penguin
browse of
game?
design options.
Oh yeah, Club Penguin was a
Then add
thing.
personal touch to
It
give your
existed
item
back
a
in the day.
vital flourish. You
Complete.
can get the items other people are wearing by liking them.
Yo, they're styling.
Mix and
See,
match
look, this is
your
exactly Animal
create
Crossing.
new
They took
looks
this UI from Animal Crossing.
by
Or maybe
connecting
you, maybe Animal
expand
Crossing
your
took
friend
it from
circle
something
and
else.
Grow your brand.
I wish I was styling. You could buy this game and be styling.
Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling.
See, even the
Fashion
hairstyle
Dreamer
menu.
debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this
Fashion
year.
Dreamer? What are they? They're dreaming about fashion?
Delve into these dark worlds.
Sir, this stream is going so fast.
Dracula's Castle beckons.
How do
This
people do
big
these?
DLC
How do people do these
action
streams?
platformer.
They're just throwing like a lot of content at you and you're just like, oh, look at this game. Whoa, you guys ever play this game? Look at that game.
Richter Belmont and Alucard
Whoa, what is this? Dead
lead to a
Cells?
showdown
Some kind of Dead Cells looking game?
Dracula himself. Wield the
Dracula?
Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of
Metroidvania?
monsters in frenetic combat.
Japanese stream is showing something different.
Covers and 51 songs
Yeah,
from
they're
the
too cool for
Castlevania
this.
series accompany you during your quest
They're
in
too cool for
Dead
this game.
Cells Return to
They get Disney?
Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th.
What kind of Disney?
Pre-orders
Epic Mickey?
begin today on Nintendo
You have to
eShop.
pog more. See, doesn't it look like Dead Cells?
Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle.
It looks just
adventure
like Dead Cells. I
set
never
within the
never
Tron
played it, but it
universe.
looks like it.
Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous
What's this?
world.
Tron?
Your decisions and
Tron on the
alliances you
Nintendo
forge
Switch.
will impact your journey and the entire server.
What is this? Some kind of
Identity launches first
some
for
kind
consoles
of
on
Disco
Nintendo
Elysium
Switch this
thing?
April.
Maybe Tron by the Disco Elysium developers.
there?
Oh frick! It's
Wait,
it's
is
Ghost
that-
Trick.
Well, that can't be good.
Oh shoot,
The
y'all! It's
time-bending
Ghost Trick.
murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD.
Oh, it's just a
After
remaster.
bucket and becoming a ghost, you can
It's not a
possess and
sequel.
control
It's just a
objects.
remaster.
With your powers, you can even help others.
I watched Karagi
explore
play this
and
game.
change
It was actually, it looked like a really good game. I wish I had played it when it was on the DS,
Ghost Trick.
but
Fancy
I watched
Spirits onto
Karagi
Nintendo
play it,
Switch
so
this
I am
summer.
aware of everything that happens. I know the whole story, so there's no point of me playing it.
Two connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
What is this? Cars? No, I'm also aware of this game. The police? A game where you play as the police? Whoa. That's wild. Maybe if people buy the remake, they'll do a sequel. No, when was the last time? When was the last time they... When did that game come out? It was during the DS, right? This is so unengaging. Yeah, I can't even engage with the content. You watch a streamer, you're expecting to see them pog, you're expecting to see professional reactions. Tune into a stream and you'll be like, whoa, can't wait to see streamer react to this game. And then you're just here on a lake and I'm just like, whoa, you guys see this? Mysterious hacker? Whoa, they're VTubers. That's his persona. They're showered with jewels. Shenmue got a sequel after 20 years. That is true. Didn't they do a Kickstarter for that? Or was that something else? I don't know. So far, there's nothing here that is interesting to me. I mean, typically, like, they keep the interesting stuff for the end, right?
Once upon
We're
a
10
time,
minutes in.
There was a witch and a demon.
There's a witch and a demon.
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza,
Oh, this is Bayonetta.
seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother. She
Bayonetta
ventures deep
Origins?
into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest.
See, this is gonna be the whole stream.
I'm going to become
Me
a
saying,
witch.
hey, you guys know this game? Are you aware of this series? I
You encounter
know
the
of it,
otherworldly demon
and I've
Cheshire.
never played it. And
You'll
then some
control
people in
the
chat will
witch
be
and
like, I
demon
played
at
that
the same
game.
time.
Or I've
Harness
heard of this
Cereza's
game.
magic and Cheshire's ferocity to
I mean, the
travel
art style
through
looks
this
cool.
mysterious
Look at
and
that art
dangerous
style.
forest. They'll need to work together in
Yeah,
battle
witch
as
and
well.
witch and a demon. Which one, right? Am I right, guys?
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies.
I don't know. I don't know
An
about this.
enemy in
+2.
place While Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive
People
one to
who have
focus
played
on an enemy.
Bayonetta.
Strategically
Does this game
use
look
each
like
character's
Bayonetta?
abilities to win
Is it
battles.
normally like this? Spin-offs and rhythm games.
The duo
I mean, I feel like
gains
it's hard to get
strength
people
as they
excited
continue
about
their
like a
journey
new
by
property, right?
obtaining more powers.
Because like if you're seeing something for the first time and it's not something that you've already heard of, you're like, I don't know what this is. It looks cool, but you know, when you see a sequel to a game that you already know, you're like, whoa, I know that show. Sorry, not that show, that game. I know that game.
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza, and the Lost
this,
Demon
that's how you gotta
trials
get people
onto
in
the
here.
Nintendo Switch system
They will
on
never make like an
17th.
original series be
Pre-orders
the
are
main
available
event of this.
now on Nintendo eShop.
It has to be like an
How
existing
was
thing.
that? Next, please take a look at this.
You have to be creative. Splatoon, yo, Splatoon. This is just an announcement for the new Splatfest, right? No? It's a train station? Oh yeah, from the creators, yeah. It has to be either a sequel or someone like some other studio that has already made a well-known game. Whoa, new area? You can take the train somewhere? Shopping? You can go shopping? Expansion pack already? Wait a second. This is free, right?
Introducing the Splatoon 3 expansion pass.
This is a free update, right?
DLC includes
Paid DLC. This game has been out for like what, 3 months?
First wave is Inkopolis. Make this Splat
Bro.
place
Bro,
from
come
the
on.
original Splatoon
This game has been out for 3 months. Paid DLC already?
It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a
Are
few
they gonna
familiar
lock
faces
the new
alongside
items
new
behind
shop
the gear?
Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibe.
Oh, they're the same. Look, this guy's a fried fish.
Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, the show,
What's the point of this?
and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
What's the point of this new area? You can watch concerts?
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests.
Alright, like this is all cosmetic
Need
stuff.
a mix of old school and freshness?
It's just like a new lobby or whatever. Not lobby, what is it called? The city area?
Wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
That's it? Okay. I don't know. Whatever. It's just like a new like city. Just a new town center.
This
Unless or there's more. Also welcome Sleepy. Fire Emblem launch with paid DLC. Which one though? Whoa, what the heck is this? Some near automata looking stuff. Remember the church? The church from Nier? It looked just like this. Side order? Whoa, the fish! Look at those fish! They're swimming. Funko Pops with NFCs.
Wave 1 Inkopolis.
Okay, Wave 2?
Spring. Wave 2 Side Order will
I'm
launch in the
confused.
future. The Splatoon
Available
3
today?
Expansion Pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
It's available today, but they're not actually released.
Many people have played Splatoon 3.
I don't
since
get it.
launch.
Welcome, Parlin.
Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
Wow.
Please look forward to more information.
pay
about
once, you get
Splatoon
both of 'em?
3 in the future.
I'm assuming.
Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I don't know. I feel like it's too soon for paid DLC.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on
got
Illusion
Disney?
Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse,
Oh yeah, this was a cartoon that existed.
and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find
I remember
three
seeing
books and save
some
the
clips of this
mysterious
show.
Island of Monoth.
Yeah, there's fish here.
Jump
It's like the Mario Kart DLC. Yeah, but like Mario Kart 8 has been out for
every
like
cranny of the island
10 years, right? 5 years.
by unlocking special abilities. You can reach new
I don't know.
places and
I don't know
find
about that one.
secret areas.
I'm not sure if I will be paying for
Cross
it,
large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to
but
open
hopefully
new
people
spaces.
enjoy it.
And glide through
Also,
the
they
edge
didn't
of
announce the
platforms
price,
and
right?
hidden areas.
Although I guess they
Each
did say it's
person's
available in the
personality shines
eShop.
through in their actions.
So I guess you could check
Locally can
what the
brave
price is.
island. Share a hug for extra help. Play leapfrog for larger
Anyway, is
jumps
this
or
the
drop a
Disney
rope
thing that you were
for
talking about earlier? Someone said the Japanese stream had a
and you might
some
discover
sort of
new
Disney
paths.
content. It was this? Okay.
While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual
I see, we're
allies
getting the
and
same thing,
dangerous
just out of order.
foes. Study their movements,
Can't believe there
figure
were
out the
spoilers.
secrets to victory.
They spoiled this Disney game.
Join Mickey and friends on a high
What if I
flying
was looking
adventure
forward to
in
this?
Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th.
Illusion Island?
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright.
More emblems are on the way.
Oh, Fire Emblem reference?
New emblems are coming to future
Wait,
waves.
Fire Emblem expansion pass? Wait a second. This game came out like last week.
Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength.
Oh wait, the Wave 2? Okay, I guess they already had...
Unleash
Oh, this is the paid DLC you were talking about.
Soren, Emblem of Acumen.
I see. When you said Fire Emblem had paid DLC
Over a wide area.
on release, I guess you meant this game.
This battle?
Camilla, emblem of
I recognize this character. She was from
your enemies.
one of the other Fire Emblems.
3 includes
I mean, all of them are. Yo, that's Chrom from Fire Emblem.
bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
That's Robin from Fire Emblem.
Emblem of heroes.
It's Veronica
Summon additional allies
from
to
Fire
fight
Emblem.
for your cause. Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems.
Emblem reference.
And in Wave 4, a new story.
Wait,
called Xenologue
didn't they
will
just
be
say Wave
unlocked.
2? Was that not Wave 2? And they're talking about Wave 4 already?
World in danger now.
Watch out! Assassin!
Dragons? They got
Wave
dragons
2
in
of
this
the
game?
Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Okay, so nothing about Wave 3, they just skipped from Wave 2 to 4.
Take
Okay,
control
this
of
looks
your
like an
destiny.
original game.
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known
Harmony?
as aspirations dwell. When a
You got
megacorp
animation.
endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine
I
gift
see.
of clairvoyance.
Reading? Is this some sort of
Between worlds,
reading game where
see
you
the
read
future,
things?
and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste
I don't know.
composer
This is
Mike
not for
Rain,
me. There's
set
too
the
much reading.
stage
Is that
for
a skill
your
tree?
journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations
A
like
skill
Thawne,
tree in a reading game?
power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you
Oh, he's
aspire?
turning. He's morbid.
Harmony, the Fall of Reverie. Launches
Harmony,
first
the
for
Fall of
consoles on
Reverie?
Nintendo Switch this
Hashtag Harmony? They already have a hashtag
These
decided.
games will have you rolling.
Oh yeah, this one? I
Traveler
remember.
2 is
Octopath.
just around the corner. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on
Wait,
Nintendo eShop.
Isn't this game already out?
8 new
Octopath
stories
Traveler? Wasn't there a new one? The new one is like
Will you take
Triangle
first?
Strategy, right?
Who will your allies be?
Is this,
And
they're just
where will
announcing
your
like
journey
a
lead
demo
you?
for free?
Venture through a
Or is there
brand new world
DLC?
in Octopath
It's a
Traveler
second one?
2,
Oh,
launching
okay.
on Nintendo Switch, February 24th.
Wait, oh, I didn't even know this was
Keep it
existing. Oh,
rolling.
Katamari,
Run
whoa.
around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari.
New Katamari game. Well, old Katamari game, but remastered.
A zoo and
I don't know, I bought the one that's already on Switch. I never finished
features
it.
include playing as the young king of all cosmos in
I got
5
motion
new
sickness, so I stopped.
And
Triangle Strategy is the
Sonic
Final
camera.
Fantasy Tactics style one. Yeah, I knew about that one. I didn't know there was a
Royal
second,
Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd.
a second
In
one.
addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
You can play the free trial? Whoa.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon.
Wait, they chose, look, you see that damage number? 69?
RPG.
I bought it too and never played it.
Breathtaking world.
Yeah, it seems fun. But then I played it and I got stuck on a level, and then I just gave up. Oh, the pixel art in this game is really nice.
Journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda.
Assuming this is pixel. It looks like pixel art.
Sea of Stars.
Yeah, 69,
launches
whoa, the
Nintendo
number.
Switch, August 29th. A free demo will launch later today on Nintendo
Free
eShop.
demo.
Duke it
Oh,
out
this is, I played this game.
Online multiplayer showdown.
Omega Strikers, I played this one time on stream.
And challenge others to
And
look
then
at
never
fast
again.
battles, air hockey style. Use each
I mean, it was
striker's
pretty
skills to
fun.
dominate each match.
It's pretty fun for the 2.5 hours that I played. Yeah, it's one of the games.
Areas to gain the
Lily Pichu is a voice actress in this one. She voices the slime.
The arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers.
Yeah, it's
Slime
one of the
comes to
games.
Nintendo
One of the
Switch
games of
April
all time.
27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Free to play.
Dive back into
Oh,
the
Etrian
Star
Odyssey?
Labyrinth,
Wait a second.
a collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey
The first
games
3
coming to
Etrian
Nintendo
Odyssey
Switch,
games?
remastered
Wait, how's that
in
gonna
HD.
work though? A lot of the game is like
Treasures lie deep
mapping
within
on the
a
bottom
massive
screen.
labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, And vicious
Are they gonna
monsters lurk in the
have like
shadows.
auto mapping
A
and
blank
then?
map is your only
Oh, you
guide.
just have a thing on the side. Okay.
By drawing the map as you explore, you can
I don't
progress
know.
even further.
I feel like it worked really well on the DS, but
Venture into the labyrinth
doing
with
this on,
adventurers. As the guild leader,
well, I guess the
you
Switch has a
assume
touch
roles
screen,
like
but
the Allied
I
Defending
typically don't
Protector
use it.
Or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned.
Anyway,
every
right, Etrian
adventure is
Odyssey
fraught
was
with
fun.
danger.
I don't know if I would stream it. I mean, and by I don't know, I mean I definitely will not stream it.
Strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
Probably will not play it either.
24 newly drawn
But
character
it's pretty fun.
illustrations are included.
Pretty difficult game.
Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options.
Speaking
And
of
a new
difficult
automatic
game,
function for smoother
they
exploration.
got the difficulty options, just as I said it.
Etrian Odyssey
They read
Origins
my
Collection
mind.
Launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the
They should
collection
release a
also
DS screen
available
mod and port
separately
DS
on
games.
Nintendo eShop.
They could.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
They should.
Get
Fine.
your
Oh, frick! Finally,
games ready.
finally, Advance Wars.
Calling all strategy.
Remember when this game was delayed?
1+2 reboot
It was
campaign
supposed to come out like
couple of
what,
months
like
away.
last year or 2 years ago,
Max, Sammy,
and then they delayed it because of like the Ukraine situation.
each one filled
Even
with
though
powerful turn-based
this has nothing to do with it.
tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of
I don't know, but I feel like it's been so
modes.
long. I'm no longer excited about it.
Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play.
You know, they had all the hype,
Dance Wars
and then they were like, "Oh,
1+2
sorry, it's
reboot game
delayed."
comes to Nintendo
April
Switch
21st.
April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. If this was, if it released when they said it would, I feel like I definitely would have
Story
gotten it.
will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
Ooh, Kirby?
Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure,
Is this
has lost his
a
powers
remake?
and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Was that a game that existed? Or is this a new game?
All he can do now
Oh, it was on
is
the
a
Wii,
basic
I see.
attack and jump.
Yeah, I never had a Wii.
To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic
Is this is like a
points
new
from
mode
enemies.
for the existing game?
With magic points, different abilities can be restored.
Like they're just remaking this game, but like that new thing. Or was this guy in the old game?
Levitation, or increase his attack range.
Because I know when in the Game Boy
Restore his
Advance,
powers is
they
up
had
to
Kirby
you.
Nightmare in Dreamland,
There are
which was a
rewards
remake of
dimensional
one of the
stages to
older
explore.
Kirby games. But then they added some new stuff. Like you could play as Meta Knight.
Up to 4
Is
players in
this like the same
system
thing?
Can venture through this mysterious realm together.
Where's Kirby? That's not Kirby. That's just a guy. Pretty much. Okay, this is a new mode then.
Powers and safely return to his world.
Got a plane up
You
there.
can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
Smile core. Delicious smile core. There's Kirby. There he is. There's Kirby.
After today's Nintendo Direct,
A
demo
demo.
will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially
Kirby games are
arranged
pretty
demo
cool.
with select
Yo, that's
features
him. That's him.
and
That's
updates.
Kirby.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe
That's Kirby.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
That's him. You
February
guys aware of
24th.
Kirby? Hashtag
Pre-orders are
Kirby.
available now on
Pre-order
Nintendo
now.
eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Thank
Next,
you. Thank
here's
you.
some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Okay, more Nintendo Switch Online stuff. Are they? Oh shoot, Game Boy. Wait a second. Finally, Game Boy Color, maybe. Maybe also Game Boy Color. Yo, Mario Land 2. I played Mario Land 2 so
Added to
much.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Yo, I will definitely play that.
Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere. Just
Unless it
simply put them
requires
in the deck.
Nintendo Switch Plus or whatever.
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch.
Wanna play Mario Land 2? Okay,
Arrange the
Tetris?
falling
No, I
Tetris
have
and
that.
aim
I have
for a high
Tetris.
score. Super Mario Land
Yeah,
2
this
6
one,
golden coins.
I played this
Reclaim the
game so
castle that
much.
Wario stole from you. The Legend of
Link's
Zelda:
Awakening,
Link's
also
Awakening
good game.
DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
I'm sure eventually they'll add the Oracle games.
Gargoyle's Quest.
Yo, Gargoyle from Hololive EN.
From the Ghosts and Goblins series.
They have a Gargoyle. What? They made a game about her. Oh, we also played this game. Game & Watch Gallery 3.
Alone in the Dark.
I played those Game & Watch games before I knew that they were based on the actual Game & Watch devices.
Metroid 2: Return of Samus.
Got Metroid. That's a Metroid.
SR-388. Wario
Yo, Wario Land. Wait a second. Wario Land.
Changes between day and night based on
Okay, I'm gonna play this one. Wario Land, good game.
Kirby's Dream Land.
Kirby. Yo, Kirby's Dream Land.
Inhale and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
You should have Kirby's Dream Land 2. I played Kirby's Dream Land 2 a lot as well.
Use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket,
Oh, different color
or Game Boy
schemes?
Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online.
Alright. Cousin had those Game &
Games will
Watch
be
games.
added in the future.
Oh, Pokemon Trading Card. Wait, okay, there's the Zelda Ocarina.
And
Tilt and Tumble. How's that gonna work? Oh, Game Boy Advance. Yo.
Game Boy
Minish
Advance
Cap.
games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion.
Oh, Expansion Plus? Nah.
Pack. Here are the games
Pay
that you can
$50
play
a
at
month.
launch.
Or
Super
not a
Mario
month. Well, that would be...
Advance.
No, $50
Super
a
Mario
year.
Brothers 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessories.
Super Mario Bros. 3.
WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games.
Yo, WarioWare? Okay,
Experience
that's
the origins of the lightning
pretty
fast
cool.
micro games.
No, it's not 50 a
Guide
month.
the spinning
If
stick
it was
roll
50 a
without
month, that
hitting
would
obstacles.
be awful. 50 a year.
Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first
Okay.
Mario Kart
I
game
remember on the
created for
Game Boy
System.
Pocket, there was this game where you were a
Mario
mole.
and Luigi Super
I forget what it was
Saga.
called, but
Venture through
I
a
played that
zany
one a
world
lot. I
and
think
fight with
they
enemies
released it
and
on the
attacks.
3DS as well as a Game Boy game.
The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size
got
and
Zelda.
dive into a big adventure.
The Minish
Local
Cap.
and online play is supported for compatible games.
Wait a second, I just understood. The Minish Cap? The word diminish means to make smaller.
Games will be added to this
I
library
did not
as well.
understand that until just now. Golden Sun! Yeah, welcome
After this
Nari.
presentation,
Diminish
you can play
Cap.
Game Boy titles with
Get
the
it,
Nintendo
guys?
Switch
I
Online
finally
membership.
understand.
Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance
Diminish.
titles with the Nintendo Switch Online
Cap.
Plus expansion pack membership.
I also never played the game. Oh, he's got the Game Boy.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch.
That's right.
And after today's Nintendo
Now I
Direct,
understand.
you'll be
Now
able
I
to play
understand
Game Boy
everything.
And Game Boy Advance titles we introduced. Please
Alright.
look forward to more information
What are some,
about
like, fun
Nintendo
Game
Switch
Boy games?
Online and Nintendo
Besides
Switch
the
Online
ones they
Plus
already
expansion
announced.
pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
What if they release Pokemon Red and Blue?
The original Metroid Prime
Gold and
games
Silver?
remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Original Metroid Prime. I know a lot of people love Metroid Prime. This was the GameCube one, right? I've never played it, but I know it was good. Yeah, this is the Direct. I'm watching the Nintendo Direct. I've become a React streamer. You know how it is. Yo, that's him. That's him. John Metroid. Yeah, React Annie. Remember when everyone thought Metroid was a man? Remember that? Wanting to play the Metroid game finally paid off. Yeah, you're watching the stream through me watching the stream, and there's also a thing in the corner over there. There.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo
there it is.
Switch.
That's Metroid.
Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus
Metroid
Aran.
isn't a man.
But beware, there's more to this
No.
alien planet than meets
Metroid
the eye.
is a girl.
Visors are the key to your
That's her, Visors.
They'll help you discover
Right, that's the
information
character's
about
name,
progress.
Visors. You got Snake in this game as well.
On the
Snake from Metal Gear.
situation, a certain visor may be
In
required.
Metroid, yeah.
When
Classic
background creatures
post.
attack,
Classic
shoot
Miiverse
from your
post.
sights with the lock-on feature, then fight back with beams, missiles,
Missiles and beams.
More.
And you can't say the word bombs.
This remaster adds new dual stick controls.
Gyro
allowing you to
controls,
move
maybe?
around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that
that?
recreates the feel
What's
of
this?
the original game, among other control options.
Among, they said the word
Explore
among.
Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle.
Meta Ridley? Ridley?
Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop.
They did say
later
Among
today.
Us.
The physical version of the game will be available.
Can you
in
believe they're
stores
adding Among
February
to
22nd.
Metroid Prime? Can't believe this.
Put your master
Is that
detective skills to the
Danganronpa?
test. This is the World Detective Organization.
WDO? Widow?
A trainee detective and Shinigami.
Or is
the
this is
spirit
just by the same
guardian,
artist, right?
will solve the strange
This is not
incidents within
Danganronpa.
Kanai Ward, a
It's just
city
by the same
ruthlessly
guy.
Controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll
Or girl,
investigate
I don't
these
actually know who
incidents
they are.
alongside master detectives of the organization.
Rain
Each
code?
one has a supernatural
Get it?
ability
Rain
that
code?
can
Like
prove
raincoat?
during investigations.
What
Mimic
code?
body types and voices with disguise. Detect
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same artist.
with audio
It's got the
aptitude
same style and the coloring as well.
and
It's got like the
witness
dark
past crime
colors.
scenes with post-cognition.
The eyes are the same.
These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this
Same
is
thing.
post-
Same game.
so use them to get closer to
Danganronpa.
After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
You guys remember there was like this one like ghost detective game? Well, not Ghost Trick, but there was like another detective game that was like I think it was on the DS.
Master Detective
It's also very
Archives
dark.
Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Danganronpa. I don't know anything about Danganronpa. I know there's like a bear and it's like half black and white.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A
That's
remastered
basically all I
collection
know
of
about it.
Martin Kaido's games, originally released on the Nintendo
Apparently they say a
GameCube
body
system,
has been
is
discovered,
coming to Nintendo Switch.
and I always thought that was a reference to
Roman
Among Us.
peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth. The
But apparently it's
Empire's
something else.
conspiracy looms closer,
A lot of reading, yeah.
as spirits dwelling within the protagonists.
I don't know, not my kind of game. Yeah, the bear is real and also black and white.
Across two different eras of war.
What is this?
During your travels, you'll visit various locales.
Some kind of JRPG. It's about murder. Yeah, it's Among Us. You gotta find out who did it.
Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt
I
from
see.
the deck.
Card game? Is this Slay the Spire?
In these real-time battles,
But as a
you'll need to make
JRPG.
split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below?
This game looks
Martin Kaido's
Oh, this is
Odyssey
oh, I see.
HD remaster soars
That's a
onto
title that
Nintendo
I've heard.
Switch this
I don't know
summer.
anything about it.
Dive into
Fantasy
your new
Life? Wait a
fantasy
second.
life.
Isn't Karagi a fan of Fantasy Life?
Live the life you
I remember at some point she was playing like the Fantasy Life MMO and then she got addicted to it and then she stopped playing it.
while exploring the
Oh, this is a new thing.
thriving island. You'll meet
I don't know, I had some friends that were a
mysterious
fan of Fantasy Life.
Then travel between
Apparently you
past
can
and
spend
present.
many hours in this
Make
game.
the
Also, welcome
island
Choco Jacks.
your own.
Yes, this is Fantasy Life.
Become a woodcutter, angler,
Yo, you can cut wood.
blacksmith,
I like the subtitles.
paladin.
My
magician,
Paladin Magician.
Take on different roles to develop the island.
Is that a dragon?
How will you rebuild?
You can design your town. What is this? Animal Crossing?
This life is yours to live.
What? Some kind of Animal Crossing? Wait, okay. Wait, that character looks just like the Pokemon.
1,000 years, the
one of the
restoration is
protagonists from
about to
Pokemon.
begin. Fantasy Life on the girl who steals
Didn't know they had an MMO. I think it was like a gacha game. You play it on your phone. And people hate gacha. Reasonably. Tried to play this in JP and got too lazy to translate. Wait, is this is just a translated version of an existing one, or do you mean the original? You try to play the original Fantasy Life? Also, New Layton. Way poor. What is it?
War is
Oh, wave 4. Yo, that's Blarg. Isn't that Blarg?
Brand new course is zooming into wave 4 of
Is
the
that's Leon from Yoshi's Island.
Course Pass DLC.
Oh, the original. Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, that's Yoshi from Yoshi's Island. That's him.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario
That's Birdo,
Kart
parentheses
is
character.
also being added to wave 4.
I like how they have to specify. It's a character and not a map. If you were hoping for a Birdo map, no luck. No such luck.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Fantasy Life
Mario
wasn't in
Kart 8
English for
Deluxe
the
game
longest time.
races onto the Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
remember
system
like back in the day
Spring.
when games would not be translated like
Active
immediately?
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack
Times have
members
changed.
enjoy this DLC at no
They're
additional
so different
cost.
now.
The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Like when Puyo Puyo games would be released in Japanese and then never get translated into English. Okay, here's the sizzle reel. bunch of games. Minecraft. Blank. This game is also on PC. I saw it on Steam. I mean, it's not out, but it's going to be out. I might play this one. If it goes on sale, I'll buy it. Maybe. I don't know. Yo, that's all the Mega Man games. Mega Man Battle Network. That's him, that's Mega Man. Yeah, we get games at the same times, it's pretty good. The blue one is Nep and Nut. I see. Yo, that's the baseball game that they play on Niji Sanji. Niji Sanji has these tournaments where they make characters in this game. And that's it. There it is. Man, I hope this music isn't copyrighted. I'm playing the audio on my stream. You guys could this VOD better not be muted. Welcome Toaster as well. The Tales of Symphonia. Isn't that the game where the guy gaslights the girl into like thinking that she doesn't know the temperature? Or, like she doesn't know the temperature, and he's just like, "This is this coffee's really hot, right?" Yeah, no, actually it's cold. No, actually it's really hot. That one? Is that the one? Also, welcome Genie A1. Zelda? What is this? Some kind of Zelda? Tears of the Kingdom. What time is it? Yeah, it's about that time. It's the end of the stream. Rise. I said it's rise.
Rise, rise, my servants.
Voice acting?
Sweep over Hyrule.
Is that Ganon? Ganondorf?
And her allies. Leave
That's
no
it, that's
survivors.
Zelda. That's him. Zelda. Red Zelda. Yo. It's the same enemies. It's the exact same enemies as the old game. These are all the same enemies. Those are also the same enemies. Okay, that's a new enemy.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Everything's floating. Skydiving game? Okay, so they had like Wind Waker is like based on sailing the ocean. This game's about being in the sky. Hey, wasn't there Skyward Sword? Were you in the sky in that game? Oh, you get a car? Yeah, the same for enemy. You get a hovercraft. Tears of the Kingdom. There it is. Yeah, car you can drive. Who let Zelda drive?
Please, lend him your power.
Yo, a slow motion. Can you play as Zelda? 512. That is in 3 months. It's pretty cool.
That was The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Most of the game is on the
latest
ground. Well, that's
entry in
messed
the
up.
Legend of Zelda series. In addition to
Zelda
the standard
series?
version, a collector's edition of the game containing various
Will we get an
items
art
will
book?
release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from
Welcome,
this game
Newtonia.
will also be available on the
It's
same
cool
day.
when games come with art books.
We hope you're looking forward.
I remember
to
I
this
pre-ordered
latest
Etrian
Zelda
Odyssey
adventure.
3 before it came out, and it was supposed to come with an art book,
Thank you for watching.
but mine never arrived. And it sucked. Even here, people are watching it. Well, it's over now. It's done. That's the whole thing. Well, okay, so I didn't get the art book. But one of my friends, she just went to the store and she just bought it there. They had an extra one, and she was just like, hey, can you, like, give me that art book? And they're like, yeah, sure. And they gave it to her, and then she sent it to me. So, I mean, it worked out in the end. I also got money back, though, from, you know, the art book was supposed to... I can't talk. The art book was supposed to arrive, and then it didn't. And then I emailed them, like, hey, I ordered this thing here specifically because it was supposed to come with an art book. And then it wasn't here, and they were like, oh, sorry about that. You want $10 back? And I said, okay. So I got the game for $10 off, and then I also got the art book from my friend. So that's pretty cool. Okay, well, that's it. That's the Nintendo Direct. Am I excited about anything? Game Boy games. Excited about old games being released again. It's pretty cool. Love when I'm not interested in any new games. There's old ones. Okay, let's put the music back on. Yeah, old games, let's go. Okay, well, get rid of that. Get rid of this browser source. Oh yeah, Pokemon trading card game was pretty good as well. Hold on, this they better not have autoplay. Autoplay is off. Okay, alright. I'm gonna get rid of this view at the top. Where's my mouse? Here it is. Delete the browser. Okay, no more reacting. We're done with reacting. It's music time. We're gonna put the music back on. Also, hold on. I need to change the audio source. It's coming from desktop audio. Instead, I will play it here. Then I will change the station. Alright, here we go. Yeah, no more reacting. I'm done with this. Alright. Whoa, what the heck? Alright. Get this out of here. None of this. Get that out of here. You guys back in the center. Right there. Large window. Yeah, no more reacting, only acting. Alright, okay. So that was fun. That was pretty cool, right? Ghost Trick. Old games. Everyone more excited about the old games than they are about the new ones. Did the English stream show the Atelier Marie remake? No. I don't remember seeing anything like that. Was that a good game? I feel like the Atelier series became more popular after Ryza. I'm interested in some new games. What are the most exciting games from that Direct? I guess Zelda. Zelda was the thing. That's it. That's the only new thing that I remember. Advance Wars finally coming out. You know, after being delayed for like a year. Danganronpa thing, Octopath 2. I guess if you're a fan of reading, well, Advance Wars. It's just like an old game. It's a remake of an old game. Kirby also a remake of an old game. I guess with a new mode. Octopath is boring. Is it though? I've never played it. Also, welcome, Props Not Jack. I like the art style though. I like the whole like the 2D and 3D environment. They have the shadows, they got the cool lighting. Good aesthetic. I watched the direct, it was solid. What was the most solid thing? What was the best thing about it? HD 2.5D? Yeah, that's what they call it. The narrative was pretty one note. I don't know, I never played an Octopath. I got tired of it after 4 of the paths. Wait, yeah, isn't that one? There's like, I guess it's in the title. There are 8 paths. And apparently, like, isn't there's like no, like, if you beat all 8 paths, there's no, like, extra thing. You can play them in any order. Oh, and then they all get together and then they win. Okay. I don't know. The only thing I know about it is the art style. But the story, yeah, the story, I guess it was not that good. Character development was wide. What about triangle strategy? Is that one fun? People enjoy triangles and strategy. There's an extra thing afterwards. I don't know, but it's like a JRPG. I'm not really into that anymore. It's been so long since I played one. Didn't play the Octopath Fire Emblem. Valid. Yeah, but they don't have, like, Fire Emblem, they have the waifus, though. If the Octopath Fire Emblem doesn't have the waifus, who's even gonna play it? You know? If you can't have romance in the game, people have no interest. They turn it into a gacha game, maybe? Triangle strategy was amazing early and mid. The story breaks down. Oh, spoilers? Well, I guess I did ask. I guess it's not really spoilers if you say it's not good. I guess it depends. Some people have different definitions of spoilers. If you say anything about the game, positive or negative, they're like, no, now I know the ending's possibly not good. And that will influence how I think about things. It will stand that Triangle Strategy is a stupid name. Yeah, wasn't that supposed to be like a code name? They're like, the name of the game could be changed at some point. We just have this here, just so that we have some sort of name for it. And then they never changed it. It's been too long. They took too long to decide, and now that's the name forever. That's how software development usually goes. You're like, yeah, let's just pick a name, whatever. We can change it, right? Put a to-do in the comments, change this name, and then they just never did it. Where the waifus at? They're all in Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem has monopolized all the waifus in strategy games. Right? Is there even another notable, like, strategy game that has a lot of waifus? It's Fire Emblem, right? It's only Fire Emblem. I mean, I'm sure there's some obscure one somewhere. Triangle Strategy has the best voice acting. I didn't even know it had voice acting. Also, welcome, Oklar. Wasn't Triangle Strategy a working title? That's what I thought. Didn't it release, though? Oh, wait, Disgaea, right, yeah, Disgaea, okay. That's a strategy game. Tearing Saga or Tearing Saga? Is that part of the... There's a series of games, like, has the word saga in it. Is that part of the same series? It's like how Tales of... The Tales of series owns the Tales of prefix. You can't have a game that starts with Tales of and not have it be part of the Tales of series. Tearing Saga. It's not Tearing Saga, it's not Tearing. The original Fire Emblem director. It's a one-off game. Somehow I've never heard of it. I feel like usually when games are made by people that have made famous games, I feel like I normally hear about it. Also, welcome Robomu. I would suggest triangle strategy. We have to be ready to watch cutscenes for a third of the game. Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm not interested in lore. It wasn't on the direct, but the new game from the Ruby developers got announced today. That's also a series that I've heard of, but I also don't know anything about it. It's a platformer, right? It's got rabbits in it. Like Rayman, just like Rayman has rabbits in it. That game has rabbits in it. I don't know. I didn't have any expectations going into this direct. So I guess I was neither disappointed nor excited. It was just okay. To me, at least. But it's also hard for me to think of like a game that they could announce that would actually make me interested. Actually, no. If they had Picross, if they announced a new Picross game of some sort, you know, that'd be cool. But that's it. I feel like that's it. If they announce a Picross roguelike, a Picross Battle Royale, you know, like isn't Picross on Nintendo systems usually? They could do what they've been doing with you know, they have Mario 35, they have Pac-Man 99, Tetris 99, and they could have Picross. Maybe they're working on it. Maybe at some point we'll know. Hopefully they improve their art and get that the game is good, but the pixel art is atrocious. For the Ribby. Also welcome Tag Barrel. Any cool reveals? No. Not for me. Not in my opinion. The art is good though. We got some conflicting information about the art. I don't know. It's probably fine. It probably looks fine. Yeah, I guess that's it. This is the new one. I'm gonna react to another video. Tevi announcing teaser. Got the rabbit. Got a book. Oh, that's the mushroom from Maple Story. I mean, this pixel art looks fine. It looks fine. My only complaint is that the land looks... the edges are too sharp. It looks a bit unnatural. But the rest of it looks fine. In fact, possibly even good. You know, I'll say it's good. I will say this is good looking pixel art, possibly. Okay. I mean, I never played the other game that they made. Instantly wishlisted. Everyone here in the comments love it. Metroidvania Bullet Hell pixel art. I don't know, hopefully it's good. Also, welcome Mirkern. MC's hair looked like it's in 0G and in slow motion or something. The animation is the bad part. What do you... oh, the animation? I see. I don't know, from brief glance I didn't really notice much that's bad. Yeah, I don't know. It does kind of look like Maple Story. Animations do look like Maple Story though. That rat has good animation. Look at that rat. Oh, I see what you mean. No, like the hair... I don't know, maybe... Maybe. I don't have too strong opinions on it. Oh, their older game. I thought you meant the new game. No, the new game looks fine. I've never played their old game. Didn't that also come out like 10 years ago though? Or like, has it been 10 years? I don't know. Probably? Yeah, Rat Jam. We got the rat in there. Just jamming. But yeah, that was cool. Cool, it's cool to react to things, you know? Listening to a streamer react to things. 2016, that was 7 years ago. 8 years ago. Yeah, was that 8 years ago? No, that was 7 years ago. That's like almost 10 years. That's close enough to 10. It's weird when you think about it. New game looks fine in the animation department. Not even noticed it looking amateurish if the old game wasn't so scuffed. Look, it was 7 years ago. You can't judge them on that. Favorite React tuber? Let's go. Yeah, I'm reacting to things. I'm reacting to so many things, guys. You have no idea. You don't even know. Welcome OMQ Comics. Look, I just reacted to your comment. You can't even deny that I reacted. And it's been an hour. Actually, it's been over an hour, so I should have hydrated sooner. Look at that. It's hydration time already. I'm gonna hydrate. Alright, I've hydrated. Has this thing in OBS always been here? I feel like this is more notable now. Every time I see red in OBS, I get concerned. But like, this is just a recording icon. I guess it's always been there. Why have I not noticed this? Oh, good reaction. Hoping for more Bayer DLC content. No, that's not even a Switch game. Record on OBS. Wait, am I recording? Oh, why am I recording? Wait, wait, okay. That's weird. I guess I've been recording this whole time. How did that happen? Alright, well, thanks for pointing that out. Alright. I should delete that. Am I finishing up Dark Souls tomorrow? Only 4 bosses left. 2 shorter streams. I mean, I'm gonna assume it'll take more than 2.5 hours to beat. So it will probably be 2 streams. I mean, so in Dark Souls, we have the DLC left, and then we have that painting area that I haven't been to, and then whatever the heck is after that. Wasn't there another area that I hadn't been to? I remember it being mentioned. Switch VR, you use Labo? Yeah, that's a thing. They stopped promoting that. Didn't they discontinue Labo? I remember reading something where they announced they were stopping making those things. Maybe it was something else. I don't know. It was a cool idea though. Buying cardboard to make things. Pretty cool. So DLC is 1 more area, an optional boss, and there's the painting, and then the final boss. Okay, I guess it depends how long it takes. If I don't beat it in 2.5 hours, even if there's only like 20 minutes left, I'm gonna do it the next week. And I still haven't decided whether I'm gonna buy Dark Souls 2 or 3. Also, it's not on sale. I bought Dark Souls 1 because it was on sale. Dark Souls 2 is gonna be the full game. Full price. Wouldn't be the first time I spent 5 minutes on the game before moving on. Yeah, we played Cult of the Lamb. I beat that game in the first 5 minutes in the stream, and then I forgot what I did after that. I played some other game. That was cool. That was a time. That was a thing that happened. Alfie obeys the Lords of Time. Yeah, exactly. There's no rush to finish it. Although if I do finish it early next week, I'll have to decide what I'm gonna do on that day. Maybe more Picross. Also, I noticed yesterday after I finished my Minesweeper run, I played a bit of the Picross on desktop, PictoPix, and I said, "Yo, this music slaps." Turns out that music is content ID matchable on YouTube. I mean, it's not like a copyright thing. It's not a copyright strike, but they can put ads on your video. I mean, it didn't get muted or anything, but still. So now I know. Next time, if I'm gonna play that game on stream, I should mute the audio. Banned. Yeah, banned. It's weird that games would do that, right? It's like, you want people to stream and play your game, you know, and upload videos of it. So why would you do that? Why would you include content that gets matched? It makes no sense. How could they do this to all the Picross streamers? There's literally dozens of us. There's a dozen, there's at least 12. At least 12 Picross streamers. They would do this to us. Well, even Germa's one of them. Germa plays Picross. If it's just the music, I get it, but if it's a gameplay, then it seems counterproductive. Yeah, because you're playing the game. The music just happens to be there in the background. I don't know. There's probably not that many people uploading PictoPix videos on YouTube. But maybe, what if that's why? What if there was actually a huge audience for that game? And they were like, yeah, I'm gonna become the biggest streamer of Picross. And then they play a lot of PictoPix, they started uploading content. It could have been the new Minecraft, you know? But then they got the content ID match, and then they were like, no, I can't do this. You can't monetize this. And then they gave up. That's how things are. And you don't want to be that guy. For making games. Be like the Demon Crawl developers. Put some really cool royalty-free music in your game. And just, it's free. Everyone can use it. How many ad views would make up for missing one sale? PictoPix, I think, is like $5, right? Somewhere between $5 and $10. So you would need to get that much in ad revenue. Also, welcome, Jose. Fishing stream? No, it's not a fishing stream. We're just on a lake. It's only fishing if I actually cast this rod. And I have not done that. I didn't do that today. I didn't do it last week. But this fish is still here. Still out here. It's still on the boat. Yeah, it's a lake stream. It was a React to Nintendo stream. React to Nintendo Direct stream. And now we're on the lake. A 2-week-old fish? No, this fish has been here since the beginning of the year. This is the first fish I caught in 2023. And it will be here until the end. Unless it accidentally somehow falls over. But I don't anticipate that happening. Does this game have any other maps or just this lake? It's just this. The lake is pretty small. We've been to all the areas. You can go in the cave, but it's pretty claustrophobic. I would not recommend it. Unless you're good with that kind of stuff. But I tried one stream, and that was it. Could not handle it. Have I named it the fish? No. The real fish with the friends? Yeah. This one? This is the real fish. The end of what? What do you mean the end? Did I say the end of something? The end of Evangelion? Or Evangelion? Evangelion? Yeah, we've been there. We've been there. Oh, no, I said the end of the year. Until the end of the year. Once it's 2024, I'll catch a new fish and then replace this one. You know, the end of 2023. The last day. It'll be here. It will be here. But yeah, I didn't actually get to... When I started the stream, I spent all the time setting up. And then, you know, I didn't even get to discuss anything besides Nintendo. And I forgot what I was going to talk about. After you form a bond with it, you'll replace it. Look, the fish doesn't want to be here. It's held here captive against its own will. Just as some sort of like symbolic gesture. You know, imagine being the groundhog that gets picked for Groundhog Day. You think they keep that groundhog in a cage until it's ready? What do you think they do with that groundhog? Do they just like, how do they get it? They just find a groundhog one day, they catch it, and then they just have it show up, look at its shadow, and then release it? Or do they keep it? You think it's someone's pet? Do people have pet groundhogs? Does it even make sense to have a pet groundhog? What if it develops Stockholm Syndrome? No, I can't do that. It's a fish. Fish can't do that. Are fish even capable of understanding things? Aren't all hogs on the ground? No. You ever hear of pigs that can fly? Flying pigs. Those are things, you know, they have ground beef, they have sky beef. They gotta have like ground, yeah, they have ground pork, right? They have sky pork. Sky pork is a thing. But yeah, when I tried starting my stream, I tried tweeting that I was going live, and Twitter said, "Sorry, you've exceeded the maximum number of tweets you can make for today." And I only made one tweet today. And so Cole was in the chat. He said Pomu also had difficulty tweeting that she was live. I don't know what the issue is. Did they fix it? Was anyone else having issues with Twitter? Like about an hour ago? Doesn't the groundhog have to be in its burrow for the prediction to count? I actually have no idea. I've never actually watched a Groundhog Day event. So I don't know what they do on those. It's fixed now? Okay, let me tweet about it now. It's about to follow an account and it said I reached my daily limit. Yeah, exactly. I did one thing today. I tweeted once today. You have to pay for Twitter Blue? No. People manage to break ChatGPT. They've been doing that. I've talked about it. You just tell it to pretend to be someone else. Someone who's not bound by the rules. And then it'll just start doing stuff. This has been there for like a month. There's also a few words that you're not allowed to use. Or like it doesn't know what to do with them. Right, one of them is like the name of a moderator on Twitch Plays Pokemon. If you say their name, the bot ChatGPT cannot say its name. Stuff like that. Okay, let me tweet. Let me tweet that I'm live. You are over the daily limit for sending tweets. Okay. What am I gonna tweet? VR fishing. Couldn't tweet earlier due to Twitter issues. And then post the link. https twitch.tv/wolfus. I spelled it all. Oh, wait. Okay, I've tweeted. It's there now. It's an odd thing to be confused by. Yeah, I don't know. There's some words that it can't repeat. As well, if you like ChatGPT and all this time he's been an AI. No, I'm real. I'm not a real person. You guys could be ChatGPT though. You guys could be procedurally generated. Prove it. Okay, what is the name? What is the name that ChatGPT can't say? There's a bunch of things it can't say. One of them, it can't say the word Forge Mod Loader. Have you seen that? Let me show it to you guys. Let me show you the content. Chat GPT Forge mod loader or something. Yeah, forbidden tokens. Things that ChatGPT can't do. There's any of these words, it messes up the stuff somehow. Like if you tell it to say Forge mod loader, it may reference another string in this set. A bunch of Japanese characters as well. Backslashes. Japanese characters. The word a large gem. Okay, solid gold Magikarp. You try to get ChatGPT to say solid gold Magikarp, or item tracker, or dev online, or gold Magikarp. It can't say these things. Assets Adobe. Simply can't do it. Yeah, Forge mod loader, one word. Haskell case. The word Peter Todd. You can't say that. It's kind of scary when you think about it. Imagine like, you know, you talk to someone in real life and you ask them to say something, and then they just, you know, they literally can't say it. And then they just get confused. They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Imagine that. I'd be an AI, except I don't have the intelligence part. No, you could be an AI. Peter Todd. Todd Howard, Peter Griffin. The real Wally. Happens all the time. It's called anxiety. So true. Anyone out here with anxiety? Not me. I would never have anxiety. I would simply overcome anxiety. I would. That's right. That's right. I would. I don't know. Literally everyone. Yeah, so I guess Twitter is fixed. Twitter is working now. If I overcame anxiety, I still had it. What did I say about anxiety that I would never have? I guess... I don't know. I do have some form of anxiety. You guys have anxiety? Anyone here have some form of anxiety? Stage fright. I used to have stage fright. Actually, I don't know. I might still have it. Because like while I'm fine with talking on stream, I feel like if you put me in an audience with like, I don't know, like, or put me in front of an audience, a live audience of like, you know, 30 or 40 people, I would probably still be nervous. But if that audience was represented as a floating chat box, then it's fine. Yeah, you guys aren't even real. That's why. You're just abstracted as a text in a window. Have I presented a project to upper management yet? Yes, I've done it many times and it's been fun. Both over Zoom and in person. And it's fine. Film in front of a live studio audience. Yeah, just like the Seinfeld, the AI generated Seinfeld. Where they don't know how to laugh. They don't know what to laugh at. Never been put on a stage alone, and I hope I never will be. I mean, I don't know, you just get used to talking, right? If you're fine with that, you don't have stage fright. But it's different though, because like, you know, if presenting to a small audience, right? Those presentations weren't that many people. It's like maybe 10 people at most. I mean, like if you're in like a school presentation where you have like a huge audience, you know, a class of 30 people, that would be much more nervous. And I also like wasn't standing like on a stage, you know? That's a thing as well. It was just like a presentation in like a conference room. Like a small, just like a small space. I don't know, I haven't tried it. I haven't had to do like a live presentation in a long time. So I don't know how I would deal with it. thousands of eyes, millions of eyes, possibly. Small audiences are worse since there's a connection with the audience. If you talk/perform for 1,000 guys, they'll turn into an audience mass instead of individuals. I guess it depends on your mindset, right? What if it's a small audience of people that you don't know? Or I guess most of the time you don't know them. But like... yeah, I don't know, maybe. Anyone out here doing public speaking? Anyone have experience speaking? You guys ever do like you watch those TED Talks? They're talking pretty well. Sometimes they have a guy on there who's actually named Ted. Also welcome Fotato. I feel like work presentations are different, provided where you work is an okay place, you can at least lean on the fact that everyone's going to be professional. Yeah, like for work presentations, it's sort of like you're all in the same company. You work with many of them. And the thing you're presenting on is usually like, you know, inherently relevant to what you do at the company. And so they're like, they have some context on what it is. And they've probably either seen you around or know who you are. Whereas if it's just like a big presentation to a bunch of random people, you're like, I don't know. They could be anyone. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know their background. You know, also if you work in an office, like typically, right, a lot of the people are of the same or of a similar background, right? They have similar opinions on things. Well, it depends on what kind of things, but like, you know, for the most part, you kind of know what to expect. Loud rain, loud thunder. Had a moment where my legs shake uncontrollably during presentation in class. Yeah, true, that has happened. I must personally know every single audience member or else I can't do it. What if you make it a goal? What if someone's like, do a presentation in front of 1,000 people, and then you're like, okay, give me all of their personal information, and I will personally meet with all of them before my presentation. I will bribe them 1 cent. That's a whole $10 right there. For everyone. Talking is literally impossible. Not literally. Chocodax never speaks. But you speak on stream. What if it's not the real Chocodax? What if someone else is speaking? And we're just led to believe that this is her? It could be fake. Deep fake. It could be someone else's voice. AI generated. The voice coming out of the avatar. See, if I know a single one, I freak out. People in the audience that you know. Where's my umbrella? There is none. How do we know you're Wolfie? You don't. You don't. You just have to inherently trust that this is me. If I speak, I'm in trouble is an excellent meme. I don't think I've heard of that meme. I'm not aware of this one. In class presentations, no one really gives a heck unless they want reasons to mock and hurt you, but at that point there are worse problems. Yeah, also usually in school, no one cares. Everyone's just there because they have to be. They're just like, alright, I guess we gotta watch like 20 presentations. Because usually also, like if you're doing school presentations, most of the time you're not the only one. It's usually someone else, right? A bunch of people are in a row talking about stuff. And I think one life hack, I think one thing I learned, or not that I learned, but has been discussed on some videos, is that if you realize that people in general don't really care about you, like in a positive way, right? Sometimes people are too concerned. They're like, oh no, what if they think this is weird? What if they think that's weird? But then, you know, if you think about it, most people, they don't freaking care. You're just some guy or some girl or some, you know, just someone. Also, welcome up Bronzua. Fan of your animations, thank you. I am indeed having a stream of some sort. That's how I view it, no one cares. Exactly. Just, if you ever get nervous, just imagine that no one cares. That's how you do it. Because, like, you know, think about the last time someone else messed up, right? Someone else was like doing a presentation and they were, you know, they messed up. You're not like, oh, look at this guy, he freaking sucks. This guy sucks, I can't believe he messed up. You're probably just like, oh, I feel bad. Or like, whatever. Or you're just thinking of something else. You know, the person on stage is like, oh no, I messed up, I used the wrong word. Everyone thinks I'm stupid. But most people are just like, you know, I wonder what I'm getting for lunch today. Yeah, that sandwich seems pretty good. And then if you ask them like what you messed up, you're just like, I don't know. They said some word wrong, I don't know, I don't care. That's it. That's how it is. It's not care as in they don't like you, it's that they don't even give you a thought. Exactly, that's what I mean. It's don't care as in they are indifferent to your mistakes. Unless they actually hate you, which I don't know, maybe depending on your scenario, maybe that's likely or not, but in most cases I will assume most people are indifferent, especially if it's a stranger. A good way to think about it is, how often do you care? Yeah, I mentioned this. Also, welcome Morialis Alex. Yeah, Twitter was down, I couldn't tweet. I couldn't even tweet that I was live. Think about all the viewers who didn't even know I was streaming. They don't even know I'm here. But then I tweeted later, so we're here. They just want to go home and watch me play Picross. Yeah, on Mondays and Fridays, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That's what everyone's thinking. That's what everyone's thinking of this. Many people are kind, many people are also bad. So gotcha. I think there's probably, I feel like, with the benefit of the doubt, most people are probably inherently not mean, you know? Unless you did something specific to anger them. Again, well, how goes fishing? I'm not fishing. I'm not fishing, I'm just on a lake. We just happen to have a fishing rod. This is not actually a fishing stream. What about people who are kind and bad? I'm sure there are many. The bear's somewhere. It's probably over there. I don't know. I don't know where the bear is. It might not even be real. Look, I think it's real, but some people, they doubt it. Most people just don't want to be bothered. Yeah. Like, most of the time people aren't even paying attention, right? They're just sitting there, minding their own business. It's like on the train, you know, sometimes you like trip or something. You're like, man, I hope no one saw that. No, everyone saw it, they just don't care. Everyone sees all your mistakes. They simply do not care that you made them. Bear's watching me? Yeah, it's tuned into the stream right now. It's in its cave somewhere with its laptop, twitch.tv. I'm watching my stream right now. This is the Wolfie reaction stream. Yeah, I'm reacting. You know, every Wednesday, I'm just out here reacting to your content. To your content on my stream. We're out here. What if they laugh? Well, I don't know. Does it matter? Now, what if you said something funny? You know, then you would want them to laugh. Let's see. Yeah. What if they give you a -2? What if they write on your... What if they respond to you on Twitter? And they're like, that was a great joke you told on stream. Or not on stream, in that presentation. You're like, what joke? I didn't say any jokes. Also, welcome Namington. I hope the federal agents see my mistakes as a comedy show. I'm sure they do. I'm sure every time your assigned FBI agent sees you do something questionable, they're probably just like, yeah, oh, look at this guy. He's definitely just a character, as we expect. They're used to it. then they choose not to report on it because they got other stuff to do. They have too much stuff to do. This guy's so silly. Remember when this guy searched how to dispose of a dead body? He's so wacky. When he looked up how to create explosives, oh man, that was funny. Funny. This is a satire, by the way. I'm sorry, FBI agent who's watching this stream. I'm simply using this as a comedic tool to illustrate how absurd things are. In case you were wondering. Let's see, if you giggled a bit at a guy falling down, would you consider that a vicious mocking or an innocent response? It'd be kind of weird. If someone was falling, unless it was like, you know, if they were a comedian. Wait, you guys see that one? There was like this one video on Twitter that was going viral of a guy on stage. He started telling a joke and then he literally like fell off the stage. I forgot what the joke was. Some sort of what was it? It was something. It was trending. It was not funny, but he fell off and then the audience was entirely silent. No one said anything, no one reacted. And it was funny. That's it. Speaking of funky things, I didn't know that people actually implemented IP over avian carriers, delivering packets via birds. Yeah, you can deliver packets anyway. Any way you want. Natural responses are innocent. They're not born out of ill will. Yeah, when you see something funny, you're just like, haha. Haha, that's funny. It's exactly how normal people react. They specifically say, haha, that's funny. I am programmed to say this has triggered my comedic center of brain. Exactly. You might not have anything in mind. They could all be zombies. Yeah, anyone out here a zombie? Me, I'm a zombie. You're a zombie. Some zombie VTubers as well. Anyway, the moral of the story, people generally don't care. That's it. That's the one thing you should get out of this stream. That people don't care. Brains. But yeah, that's cool. Cool times. Cool times out here on a lake. Brains. What else? Anything else happened recently? Interesting besides the Nintendo Direct? Besides people not caring? Everyone cares all the time. They're always watching. Will make fun of you. No, I'm saying the opposite. Many people don't care. Would being able to read minds be a curse or a blessing? I mean, I guess both. Isn't this common? This is like a common thing that they do in stories. There was like a whole anime about it. This girl who just reads people's minds. And then everyone's just like, man, I wish this girl wouldn't be reading my mind. Stuff like that. Yeah, if you can't turn it off. If you could selectively choose, then it's probably fine. But then, you know, maybe you become too interested in reading people's mind. And then you learn stuff you're not supposed to. Also, welcome, Riz. Earthquakes? Was there an earthquake recently? Somewhere? I mean, there's always earthquakes. Earthquakes are almost, and they're everywhere. First episode was dark. Yeah, I forget what the name of the anime was, but I watched the first episode and I'm just like, you know what, I don't feel like watching this. And then I stopped. And now I don't even watch anime at all. Ever. Birds suspiciously have no thoughts. Sus. Confirms they are indeed government spy drones. The birds are not real. Look, people often say this. People are often saying birds aren't real. But would the United States Product Safety Commission tweet that birds are real if they're not real? You can trust it. It's a verified Twitter account. When is it wrong to laugh at a person? I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of wrong. If they did something that was not funny, then it's wrong. That's also subjective. Right? You know, what if you laughed at everything? What if you had this brain virus where literally everything was funny to you? And then you just laughed. You should probably attend many comedy shows. It's scary. If you find everything funny. Big earthquake in Turkey/Syria 2 days ago, around 8,000 dead. Wait, what the heck? Why haven't I heard about this at all? I feel like normally, like, I would see trending topics on Twitter. You know, when I'm browsing Twitter, I'll usually see something in the sidebar. Some sort of, like, global event. Why have I not heard about this? All over the news? It was massive. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't hear about it. That's bad, though. I feel like usually, I don't know, the Twitter algorithm for trending is a bit too, it's too personalized now. You know, I get all this trending stuff about VTubers, and not actually actual events. But then it's also a problem, I guess. People should not be getting their news only from Twitter. Which is my issue. Like when I used to have an Android phone, if I swipe left on my home screen, I would have the Google whatever news results that show up. I would usually hear about stuff from that. But since I switched to iOS, I do not have such a thing. I mean, I could just like click on the Google thing, the Google app that has all this stuff, but it's not there by default. So 7.8. Yeah, it's like some number. Headset power is low. Okay, I'm gonna charge my headset now. Okay, it's on. It's charging. Twitter is too controversial. It is. Many things are happening on Twitter. Many questionable things are happening. Prefer to get my news from teletext. What is that? What is that exactly? That sounds familiar. Teletext water? I did hydrate though. I hydrated 35 minutes ago. Don't think I know when to hydrate. I keep track. It's like around every hour. More water. Look, it's right there. It's all over the place. It's everywhere. Surrounding us. It's even in the it's I can't talk. It's in the air. You got the water vapor, you know, the clouds. Clouds are made of water. Who let you have so much water? I don't know. The environment? Science? Whoever's in charge of the water systems. Did they ever fix the water in like Flint, Michigan? I'm assuming it's still bad over there. It was like national news for a long time, and then they're like, oh, turns out it's still bad. I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I assumed. It's messed up. Teletext is regular text news that piggyback on TV broadcasts. Forces the journalists to be very concise and only select news they consider relevant for a big audience. Regular text news. Oh, it's the okay. Like when you're watching a news thing, and it just has like the ticking text on the bottom. That's what it is. I see. I understand. Still kind of bad, but not horrifying. What was that in response to? Oh, the water? Yeah. Do we literally water inside us, or is it just a metaphor? I don't know what you mean. I mean, there is literally water in your body. Well, are you a cloud? Cause you so fine, you giving me the water vapors, no one ever. No, you said that. It's not no one, you said that. Also, I said it by reading it out loud. So at least 2 people have said this statement. I thought it was gonna be like a cloud computing joke, you know? All the everything's in AWS and GCP now. It's data in the broadcast signal, hidden in the invisible vertical blanking interval area. Well, isn't that the same? That's like closed captioning, right? We talked about this a few streams ago. Closed captioning, is that the same thing as teletext? I'm going to assume it's the same. Got a bunch of comments about water. State TV outlets keep it on because people like it. People still watching TV. Everything's like Netflix now. When was the last time any of you guys ever like watched the news on an actual TV? Like you would like tune into an actual TV station and like see what they're talking about at the time? Haven't done it in years. They always do like, you know, random stuff. They're like, here's some world news. And then here's something that's happening in the community. And then like, oh, here's a funny thing that happened. Here's a lighthearted, funny story. It's stuff like that. Early 2000s. Yeah, it's been a while. How did the news stations still keep... They stay in business, right? There can't be enough people watching the news stations for them to be like well-funded, right? For most local news stations. Do they get their money from taxes? Like, where do they get their money from? The TV stations? Who's funding these people? They might be storing the data on the same part of the broadcast. Teletext is a TV setting that turns the channel into an ASCII newspaper. So is that different from closed captioning? Is that not the same thing? Big City gives free TV channels via antenna. Yeah, it's like, it's free. Then how are they making their money? Right? How do they keep these people employed? They're propped up by the network, then are on so they become mouthpieces for Clearwater. Oh wait, they right, because they run ads. But like, I'm sure the advertising value is like lower now, right? Because there's not enough people watching. Clearwater, also Clearwater, Clear Channel. That's a thing. If you look up a picture, you'd see what I mean. Okay, I will look this up. Look up teletext. Channels still have ads. Yeah, they do, but I'm gonna assume that they're not as expensive. It's not as expensive to run ads nowadays on like actual TV than it probably was back in the day. Okay, teletext. Oh, okay, this kind of stuff. Wait, do they actually look like this? No, what the heck? It's like a newspaper. I've never seen this. I've never seen this before. I see. Interesting. Yeah, this looks like an old terminal. Cool. About weather reporting channels, yeah, also like people nowadays when they want to check the weather, they just check their phones, right? I remember like when I was in like middle school or elementary school, right? We would actually tune into like a specific channel and then see what the weather was at the bottom. And we would have to like wait for like, you know, 10 minutes to see the weather report for the next day. It's weird. Remember that, guys? Remember when you couldn't just go online and look at the weather? To like be like, oh yeah, make sure you catch the news today to see what the high and low temperatures are today. And then there were days when like we missed it, and then we're like, oh, I don't know. I mean, it could be cold, it could be hot. It's too late now. Or you need to buy a newspaper, you know? People out here buying newspapers specifically to see what the high and low temperature is today. Weird. The data is limited, they have to look like that. It makes sense. Remember looking at the weekly newspaper weather? Yeah. It's interesting how they can get such, like, you know, forecasts from so far away. You know, time-wise. Like, if you asked me to predict the weather, like, 7 days from now, I'd be like, I don't know. But science has gotten to the point where it's like, it's pretty reliable. Some places do, like, 10-day, like, you know, weather schedules. They're like, oh, in 10 days from now, it'll be raining. And you're like, what the heck? How did you know this? 10 days? That's so much can change. See, my parents did that even if the teletext had the same weather available at all times. Yeah, tuning into a channel. There are some like dedicated news channels on cable. Like in New York, there's one station called New York 1. I think it's literally the first channel number 1. And they would it'd be 24/7 news all the time. But it would always be like the same set of stories for like 30 minutes. And then like every 30 minutes they would do it again. They would tell the same stories. Maybe they would like inject a new story every few hours if something else comes up. That's how it is. Do newspapers exist? They do. They're mostly digital now, but like they're still physical newspapers. Like I think the New York Times is notable for still having physical newspapers, right? Some people doing crosswords. Like I remember when I was in like high school, we would get all the free newspapers, you know, like okay, when you walk out of the train station, there's usually people giving out free newspapers from in New York. There's newspapers called AM New York and like Metro or something. You would just bring those into the classroom. People would be reading news. You know, also you guys know The Onion? They actually have a physical newspaper in New York. Like when I was in college, they had these little The Onion newspaper stuff, and when I would, you know, I would leave class, every week I would check and there's something new there, and I'd just take it. I would read it on the subway ride home. Yeah, it's real. It's real. And they have actual, real The Onion physical newspaper. It's pretty funny. I would look forward to it. You know, you can just have the paper. It's just there. I mean, it's the same articles that existed online, though. Just in paper form. Just destroying the environment, you know. Like paper. All this paper out here. But I don't know if they still have them. It's possible that they stopped doing it then. Is Metro still a thing? It's weird that the company still exists. I have no idea. I haven't read like a physical newspaper in so long. Probably still exists. I don't know. They probably mostly just do like online news. You know, that's where all the ad revenue is nowadays. It's born too late to experience The Onion news. It's still around, right? The Onion is still a thing. Maybe not as popular as it used to be. I know their YouTube channel is definitely not as good, right? They used to have such good videos on their YouTube, and then they started pivoting to like... I don't even know what kind of content they do nowadays. I unsubbed from their channel. But they used to have really funny skits. They would have funny fake news segments. Now they just do like a narrator describing things. Metro is apparently still red in Latin America. I feel like Metro is such a common name though. It's got to be like a different company, right? I don't know. It could be the same one. But I think it was a thing in the US, or in New York at least. That's a thing. Rain with the thunder. True. Very true. Anyway, I'm standing up. Love Wednesdays. Love when I can stand up on Wednesdays. You know, streaming. You guys make sure to stand up. Sit up straight as well. Stretch. Yeah, stand up Wednesday. I'm standing up right now. I can do arm movements. Look at this. Wasn't there something I was trying to describe like a few streams ago, and then I was like, if I was in VR, I could demonstrate this right now. I forgot what it was. What happens if we don't stand? Well, then you are sitting or sleeping. Oh yeah, the shampoo stuff. Yeah, I was like, you know, when you're drying your hair, you're not supposed to like rub it aggressively, you know? Imagine this is your head, you take the towel, you go like this. No, you're just supposed to like pat it down, you know? Gently. That's how you do it. Yeah, you gotta go like this. You know? Don't go like this. It's bad for your hair. My Metro is at least in America and Europe. There are probably others. It might be the same thing. I mean, it's like such a generic name. I'm surprised that there are companies that just have it's just like really generic names. And you would think like, isn't there like another company that would have had the same name? But no, like Metro? That's just a regular word. Although I guess people can do that, right? Because meta, that's a regular word, right? You know? If I pat it, I can't feel it. Yeah, you just gotta do it, you know? It's better for your hair. It feels inefficient. Look, that's what the YouTube video told me, though. They said it was the optimal technique for not damaging your hair. And if you can't trust random videos on YouTube, then who can you trust? Right? No one. That guy knows what he's doing. First come, first serve when expanding to foreign markets, yeah. I'm sure there's been like companies that wanted to expand, and then they were like, oh, actually there's a company that already exists with the same name. Surprising, because it's like an English word. Is Metro also a word in like Latin America or like Spanish? Does it mean the same thing? Metropolis. The Metro, in reference to the subway system. The Metro. Pretty cool. Pretty cool times. Scrapping away my hair. SMH, you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. It's too bad for your hair. You gotta have the shampoo. You gotta rinse slightly. You gotta lather the shampoo into the scalp. That's what they said. And I believe it. I believe that guy. That guy on YouTube. Anyway, oh, it's thundering. It's thundering time. I feel like this is the ideal weather. When I'm in VR, at least, not in real life. This weather would suck in real life, but in VR, it's nice. You got the slight rain sounds. It's calming. It's cool. You got the lo-fi BGM. You can trust the guy below me. There's no one there. No one here is even real. You guys are all made up. AI generated. Oh, you can't say that. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's cool. What else? It's like, it's already Wednesday. I feel like I always mention this on stream, but like, you know, time, it goes by quickly. Can you believe it? It's already Wednesday. It's already February 2nd, 8th, sorry. It's February 8th already. Like, it feels like it just became February last week. And we're already like a quarter of the way done. Yeah, weeks pass so fast now. Time has changed. Get a garden hose. Why? People don't use those on lakes. Who's out here gardening on the lake? Imagine rain is good for fishing. It should oxygenate the water and make the fishes more active. It's probably good. You know, if the lakes dry up, the water keeps it from drying up. Like, this lake doesn't flow anywhere, right? Like, there's that waterfall over there. But, like, where does it go? Right, this lake isn't connected to, like, a external source. And, like, the cave in there, it ends at some point. You're expecting me to believe that that water just comes down infinitely? And there's nowhere for it to flow to? Can we go to the waterfall? We can, but it's really loud. I don't go over there because it's like... It's actually really, really loud. To the point where I've been there and then people were like, dude, I can't hear you. It's loud. So I just don't go there. I choose to stay away. Maybe the lake is a CIA conspiracy? We don't even know where this lake is, right? It could be in Canada. I think the developers of this game are from Europe. They might be German, I don't know. We don't know. Yeah, considering that the this scale is in kilograms, right? So it's probably not in the US. Because people don't care about kilograms here. Is there no volume setting? There is, but then it would be relative to this stuff, right? The music would be low, I'd have to turn it up a lot. The sounds of fishing would be low. I would have to adjust it in OBS. It's simply too much effort. It's too much effort for me to put into something like this. CIA is everywhere. Yeah, I mean they probably are in other countries as well. You know, I say we're not in America, but you know they're everywhere. They're in other countries. Definitely. It's a good day for rain. Yeah, rain's good. Good times. Good times on the lake. The most memorable lake that we've all seen. Anyway, it's been another hour-ish. I think I will hydrate again. It's about that time. It's hydration time again. Alright, I hydrated. I have successfully hydrated. It's pretty cool. Would recommend it. Anyway, I think I was mentioning... Did I mention stretching earlier? I've been getting a lot of like YouTube recommendations for like stretching. And I've been doing it, and I feel like, you know, it's pretty good. I can stretch my legs more than I used to. It's cool. People have like from sitting down all the time, you get issues with like your hamstring and stuff like that. And so there's stuff you can do. There's well, thank you for the raid, Punkotsu. What were you doing? I'm gonna do a shout out. Let's go here. Exclamation mark shout out. Whoops. What happened to my menu? It's gone. Helapon Kotsu. We're doing just chatting. It could be anything. Were you also watching the Nintendo Direct? I feel like most people that are just doing chatting this past 2 hours are probably discussing. No, you were watching the 2004 Game Awards? What the heck? Think about how 2004 was like 19 years ago. It's a long time ago. 2004 is cut off. Alright, let me greet people. Welcome Donkey Pounder. Welcome Sentient Crab. Bistro. Waponkotsu. That's it. And Ursa. Ursa double underscore Ursa. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, 2004, that was the time, right? You guys remember 2004? That was like forever ago. Yeah, who won? Tony Hawk? Tony Hawk won? Oh, okay, it was cut off in the sense that, like, I guess the VOD didn't go until the end. Because I feel like those were the days when people would upload, like, content on YouTube. They would cut it up into, like, 10-minute chunks, right? You know, nowadays people are uploading entire, like, 2-hour VODs. 12-hour VODs. Back in the day, it was like, you had an event that was 1 hour long. People would cut it up into, like, 6 VODs. YouTube didn't exist in 2004. Did it? I thought it did. When did YouTube created? Like, when was YouTube created? Because I feel like it was probably around. Maybe just not popular. When was YouTube created? Oh, 2004. Okay. Well, it's like, it's around the same time. It's founded on, it's February 14th, 2005. That's cool. Okay, but like even back in the day. Wait, how did the Game Awards... Did they air that on TV? Because I feel like gaming was like such a... It's a bit of a niche thing back then. You have to like go there in person. Yeah, Valentine's Day. I think that was intentional. They were like, yeah, Valentine's... I can't even talk. Valentine's Day. Spike TV, G4. I haven't heard of those stations in like so long. Are they still around? Spike TV. Yeah, part 5 of 7. When they upload anime to YouTube. Part 1 of 3. It's like 7 minutes long. It's like tiny. It's like in a corner of the video. Pitch shifted for some reason. Gaming was more niche. TV in general was a lot bigger and could fit smaller stuff. Yeah, because like, I don't think I had, when I was in 2004, I don't know if I had cable. Or at least I didn't have those stations. Right, it was hard to find gaming content. I had like Nintendo Power though. That magazine where you would wait a month to find out about stuff that happened like a month ago. You would get reviews on games that had come out already. You would see previews for games that were coming out the next month. That was cool. I think Spike TV might still be around. We were talking about this earlier. Like, how do TV stations still make money? Right? I don't think there's enough people watching them. At least that I'm aware of. Maybe they're doing fine. Didn't expect YouTube to actually be created earlier. Oh yeah, I thought YouTube would have been created before 2004. I guess 2005. That's like, it's later than I thought. Also, welcome It Pain So Hurt. Cable subscriptions. Yeah. Remember paying for cable? Disney Channel was also on cable. Yeah, anime encoded in Xvid and burned into CDs. Yeah, you had the RM, what is that? Real Media Video Player? RM something? RMDV? RMDB, one of those. Wouldn't download a cable. Would you though? If you could, wouldn't you download a cable? Could watch it for free. Alright, well I hope you had a good stream though, talking about Game Awards from 2004. Where's my, where's the... Oh, there it is. It's time to go into night mode. Remember the small iPod things I could play songs? Oh, you mean iPods? Yes, I do remember iPods. Is Wi-Fi downloading a cable? Download cable on cable. It could be. You could download a car. I never understood that ad. Or that warning that's like, you wouldn't download a car. Like, what were they thinking? Of course you would download a car. You think they saw someone saw that and they were like, you're right, I wouldn't download a car. I would never do such a thing. But I'm sure many people would. In fact, many people do it today. A lot of video games, they got cars in them. How else will you access them? You gotta download them. iPods were neat, Nano had good aesthetics. Yeah, my cousin had the iPod video. That was an interesting thing at the time. It's like, well, you can put a video on this thing and you can watch it on a tiny screen. That's wild. That's such a novel thing back then. And then the iPod Touch came out. We're like, whoa, you can have apps on a small device. And it was cool. And about Ford, he wouldn't be able to afford as many Fords. I see. Clever wordplay. Download a beer. Well, I wouldn't. I would not download a beer. Mostly because I don't drink. If stealing a car was as easy as downloading movies, you bet your bottom dollar I would steal a car. Yeah, also, like, if you're downloading a car, you're not like, you know, you're making a copy of it, so no one is really getting... You can make infinite cars. You know, if you could download a car and then the person who owned the car would not lose possession of their existing car, then yeah, why not? It's a false equivalence. If downloading the car meant that someone else lost it, then that's different. Also, welcome Good Cat Gaming. Hope your gaming is going well. And also download my neighbor's car. Would you though? Probably. Yeah, if your neighbor put their car up on a 3D modeling website, you know, wouldn't you do it? You know, check it out. I 3D scanned my car, and you could download it. Stop trying to argue for the betterment of the human condition. What condition? Have I caught anything? No. I don't actually fish on these streams. I'm sorry. It looks like, okay, for the people that just came in, it might look like this is a fishing stream. It's not. I'm just on a lake. This is, you know, I have a fish here. There's a fish. This is the first fish I caught this year. But these streams are basically just me talking to a floating rectangle in VR. Also, welcome, Cafro. Yeah, Cafro bringing it back to the video game discussion. Wait, it's $40 per game. I thought, okay, I assumed it was like a bundle that had all three of them. like the Mega Man thing, right? They had the Mega Man, whatever. Mega Man Battle Network collection. They had like 8 games in that. But this is like everyone separately. I mean, I don't think the games even costed like $40 back then, right? It was like $35 for a DS game. Also, look, the wolf is back. You guys seen that wolf? You've seen it before. There it is. Check it out. You got the wolf. No, it's $40 per game. If they're just ports, it costs $40 is pretty scummy. Well, I guess like the original game was made for the DS, so they probably did have to change a lot to get it to work differently. But it's like, I don't know, it's like the same game. It's basically the same game. The Mega Man thing is 2 separate collections. What, did they have like the first 4 games on one of them and the other 4 on the other one? Oh, I see. I guess it was. If you pre-order now, you can get Shin Megami Tensei character portraits. Whoa. Limited edition DLC. Yo, what if you can get you can get the Atlas guy. What's his name? Jack Frost. Yo, if you pre-order now, you can get Jack Frost for free. A new Game Boy game was $40 in 1998. Why do I remember them being like $35? Wasn't it $35? I don't know. And before they do nothing, I just force the auto map setting. No, they had it in the video. They had it in the trailer. There was like a menu on the right side. You could map it as you went, or as you go along. But you could also custom draw stuff. Mega Man Battle Network 1 to 3 and 4 to 6. Oh, it wasn't 8 games, it was 6 games. Battle Chip. Yo, Chips Challenge. Wait, what? Battle Chip Challenge is something else. You guys ever play this game on Windows called Chips Challenge? That game was fun. You were just a guy going around, there were keys. It's a good game. You get keys, you open doors, there's puzzles. There's cheat codes. I think when I played that game as a kid, I unintentionally found some sort of cheat code that let me skip levels infinitely. Yeah, bummer. Also, welcome Wishy Wishy. They're not remastering BCC. Battle Chip Challenge. Is that actually a thing? Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of it. No, blind carbon copy. No, that's the email thing. That's a totally different thing. Battle Chip Challenge is the first auto chess game? What? Auto chess. Yeah, that's a whole genre now. It's weird how like, so wasn't it like so Dota? Sorry, not Dota. Was it? The MOBA game type came from a mod of like Warcraft, which was an RTS, and then like auto chess was based on a MOBA, which was based on an RTS. What's gonna be next, right? They could have anything. New genres being invented. Warcraft 3? Yeah, that's what I meant. Also welcome Potato Games. It's like how Kaguya Table is the first idle game. No, there were other ones. I don't know what they are, but there were definitely other ones. One of the Chips Challenge levels just put some passwords on the map. No, like, there were some times when I would play games as a kid, and then I just, like, found out some sort of secret, you know? Like, I didn't look it up or anything, and I don't remember how I did it. And thinking back, I don't even remember what the secret was. Just that I thought it was so amazing that I found it. It's like, well, I can skip every level without having to solve it. Whoa. Is Chip Mega Man? No, he's just a guy. Mod Auto Chess to be an RTS again? They could probably do that. Someone could do that. Remove Reforge? I don't even know what that is. Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge? It released on the Wonder Swan? The Wonder Swan? Never, I don't even... That's a name that I've heard, but I don't actually even know what that is. Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge. Is this one? I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't know what this is. I'm sure it was fun though. Oh, it was released on, sorry, it's a Game Boy Advance game. How many? They had so many Mega Man Battle Network games. There's like 7 of them. 6 of them. Later games, particularly 5 and 6, have been criticized for a perceived lack of innovation. It's followed by a sequel series titled Mega Man Star Force. What? Oh wait, this looks vaguely familiar. Mega Man Star Force? This was... wait a second. Why have I never seen this? I've heard... like, I've seen this guy before, but I've never seen this gameplay. This is like a first-person Mega Man Battle Network? The heck? Or like, I guess not first-person, but like... over-the-shoulder style? I'm sure it was fun. This old game that I'd never heard of, I'm sure it was probably fun. It was probably fine. Wonder Swan is the Neo Geo. Oh yeah, that's the thing that had all the fighting games. What the heck is that? What is this? Here's a list of my favorite JRPGs. I have not heard of any of these. I mean, I've heard of Robopon. Never heard of Final Fantasy VII. Quest 64, I'm aware of this one. 5 and 6 are innovative at PvP, but the reviewers never played the PvP, so they didn't know. Wait, how did PvP... how did that work? Wasn't Mega Man Battle Network, wasn't that on the Game Boy Advance? That didn't have Wi-Fi, right? Didn't you need to be physically, like, have a physical link cable? Or maybe not. Maybe it was on a different console. Battle Network 5? Yeah, it was on the Game Boy Advance. How did they have VBA link? What is that? Link cable? Yeah, that's... yeah. Oh, like emulation, okay. No. That's cool though. I love like bringing my link cable to school, doing Pokemon battles, trading people. Those were good times. If you Google for Tango, you'll find it. Yeah, if I just Google for Tango, I'm sure I'll get dance results. People out there dancing. Isn't Unlimited Saga the slot machine JRPG? It's based. Based on what? Based on slot machines? Tango for the rollback emulator? No, I'm not clicking that. It could be malware. For all I know, it could be spam. But also, I have no interest in playing it. It's cool to see that people have made things. Yo, GitHub.com. That's a website. I trust that website. GitHub.com. That's a valid. Valid, I use that for work. Therefore, it's real. Definitely not malware. Let's see, I love playing games with my cousin and having the link cable jiggle slightly loose, causing us to lose all of our progress. Yeah, I love when that happens. Love when you can duplicate Pokemon by trading and then turning off the game before it gets to you or whatever. It's written in Rust. What? I use that at work. This is Unlimited Saga. It's an MP4. I'm not clicking a Discord link. It could be malware. It could say MP4. It could be an MP. It could be a MKV. For all I know, it could be anything. My teacher uses GitHub. I mean, many people use GitHub. It's a very, very common place to host your source code. It's probably malware that has the source code on GitHub. Well, there definitely is. There's no doubt about it. But it's probably fine. Most of it is probably fine. Love to host my source code online in a way that people can access for free. Anyway, to have some knowledge on cybersecurity. I think I actually took like a course in college about them. I don't think I learned much though. I already forgot what it was. It was about like computer memory models and like stuff like that. It's like one of those things. You guys ever like when you remember stuff you did in school and then you were like, oh yeah, I definitely took this course, but like I don't remember anything about it. That's what this was. Like we definitely had a cybersecurity course. And it was a thing. Same, exactly. Here, like I remember taking a course about like algorithms and AI and stuff like that. I don't know. I took a course on like differential equations. I couldn't say the first thing about it. I forgot most of mine. Exactly. So forgetful I went out of my way to relearn about double free. Well, it's in the name. You just call free twice, right? That's all it is. When it's so free that you've done it twice, that you freed it twice, and then cause memory unsafety. Those were the days. Think you gotta learn about differentials? They're all the same? No, they're different. There are many differences. Oh, I get what you mean. Okay, differential equations, I see. Because equation implies that they're the same, and then we put the word differential in front of them. I understand. That's a clever joke. Plus one. Went to ACM Sig Sec for free pizza. That sounds familiar. I feel like at some point I probably knew what that meant. I know ACM is like a society of some sort of you know, one of those. The ACM, they had like a magazine. They had pizza. Thank you. You're welcome. I remember having an 8 a.m. cryptography class and sometimes waking up to a page full of notes despite not remembering the previous hour. Yeah, I feel like when they have classes that early, right? It's hard to retain stuff because you gotta wake up so early. I guess nowadays, like, if a lot of things are remotely taught, 8 a.m. is a bit more reasonable. But still, like, you know, to attend an 8 a.m. class, you gotta be there. You gotta wake up at like 7 a.m. at the latest. You know, gotta get ready. And then how are you supposed to remember anything? You can't. It's not even possible. Your memory is encrypted, yeah. Ransomware. Randomware. Yeah, randomware. It's like ransomware, except it makes it random. You just jumble all the bytes. And then if you say, where can I send the money to unencrypt it? They're just like, I don't know, it's actually random now. You just gotta run the algorithm and hope it produces the original file. Scramble. Anyway, that's a thing. That's a cool thing. Look at those birds up there. Yeah, quantum bogosort. That's when you random. It's when you do things randomly. What do you send the money to someone and it's like it's not even the right guy? There has been a time when I said, okay, so someone like didn't have cash with them, and I was like, you can just pay me like on PayPal or whatever, and then they sent it to the wrong email address. It happens sometimes. I don't know how they got the money back. What if you just got money randomly, right? What if you had a common username somewhere? People just sent you money. I'm sure that actually happens, right? If you have a very common name as your email address, you probably get a lot of emails from people that are like emailing the wrong guy. Like if you had like john@gmail.com. I'm sure that gets a lot of people being like, hey, is this John whatever? Is this John? Is it the other John? Get email from every John. Some hermit in Bhutan that has never seen electricity gets sent a couple of Bitcoin. How would he have, if he's never seen electricity, how does he have a Bitcoin wallet? How does he even have access to it? Maybe someone else signed up for it for him? Who knows? The world is mysterious. A written letter with keys to his wallet. Yeah, you ever think of trying to explain technology to someone who's not grown up with it? It's like I often say, like, imagine explaining, you know, streaming to a cat. Right? Like, cats are viral online. I mean, I think so. Nowadays, it's more about, dogs, you know? What is the name of that dog? The horse dogs? Anyway, if you try to explain internet to cats, you're like, this cat is internet famous, and you're like, alright cat, I'm gonna explain the internet to you, they wouldn't even understand. They would have no idea what you're talking about. What's Up Dog? It's you ever watch the movie Up? There's a kid and then there's an old man. But there's also a dog. Now that one is Up Dog. Up Cat? I don't know if there's a cat in Up. But if there was, it would be Up Cat. That's it. That's Up Cat. Oh yeah, the dog. There is a dog in Pikmin. They had that as the very first thing on the stream. And I missed it while I was setting up. There was a bird. They had balloons as well. Up balloon. You ever heard about that? I don't know what that is. In order to be on top, he's up above everyone else. I see Upcat. He's the Upcat. Isn't Upcat the cat that's watching you from the ceiling, right? That old internet meme, there was like a tile removed from the ceiling. There's the cat. Down. The downward facing dog. The yoga technique known as downward facing dog. Whoa. That's wild. That cat was arrested. Oh yeah, ceiling cat, yeah. You ever think about how like a lot of the cats that were famous in internet memes back in the day, you know, they might not be alive anymore. They could be not there. All the famous cats from the memes. Where are they now? Ephemeral. Everything is ephemeral. Stop. No, it's too late. You have to think about this. There's always new cats. Yeah, Long Cat. Also welcome MM0. Mr. React. Look, we're still reacting. I'm still reacting. We were talking about Mega Man. Hey, a Grumpy Cat? That's a thing. Or was a thing. I'm reacting to the chat messages. I think he was referring to the title of the title of the stream is Streamer Reacts to Nintendo. So that was the Nintendo Direct. But now we're reacting to the Nintendo Indirect. Not even Direct anymore. Grumpy Cat deserved it. No, the cat did nothing wrong. It was the humans. I feel like animals are not inherently bad. It's the way that they were raised by the humans. The circumstances surrounding them. They announced stuff in the JP Direct that wasn't in the English one. Yeah, someone said there was like an Atelier. Yeah, that one. But they showed the Disney one earlier in the Japanese stream. There was like a Mickey Mouse thing. And Cole was like, whoa, they didn't show this on the English stream, and then they did later. That's it. Square Enix detective game. I don't know. Is that's like Phoenix Wright? A different thing? Hey, Phoenix Wright isn't a detective. He's a lawyer. There's so many Atelier games that you can loop back around and remaster the old ones. That's the new strategy. I mean, like a lot of things that I was excited about for this Direct that they announced were just like old stuff. Just releasing the old Game Boy games, right? It's like, yo, old game that I played back in the day, that's Pog. New game with new content, I sleep. Just give me the old games. That's what most people think nowadays. Yeah, new games, who needs that? It could be bad. Yeah, you have no idea. They could be good. They could be actually awful. They could be bad. Year of the Crime. So play the same stuff. Yeah, they have what did they have that was good? Nothing. There was nothing. Games. Welcome, Frank. Advance Wars finally. Ghost Truck. Yeah, Ghost Truck. The game that I watched Karagi play. It's there. Whoa, Cafro, you can't say that. Oh yeah, right. Advance Wars was delayed when it first released because of 9/11, and then the remaster got delayed because of Ukraine. But what if someone causes another like war between now and the release date of the remaster? You think they're gonna like delay it again? What if there's another conflict? Yeah, they're like, oh, sorry, due to Due to events, we have to delay this game again. Oh, you can't make a game about war and then like delay it because of like real wars, right? It doesn't make sense. That's the topic of the game. The game is literally about war. There's always a war happening somewhere. If you delay your game because there's a war happening, there would never be games released ever. Right? You think Call of Duty like holds off on releasing their games when there's a war happening? No, they just do it. They just release it. And people play it. Anyway, that's the thing. So I'm glad they're remastering good games so people can experience good video games. Yeah, that's how you do it. Just as the years go on, just selectively remaster only the good games, and then you'll have updated versions of every good game. The release date trouble with Advance Wars, yeah. Also, didn't they not release the first Advance Wars in Japan for like a long time? Or was that something else? Or was it Advance Wars 2? I don't know. Something like that. Or like it wasn't popular in Japan. I was reading some sort of article. The first GBA one released on 10th of September 2001. Advance Wars 2. Yeah, there's always wars happening. You can't just delay the game. Days of Ruin. Oh yeah, maybe that's what it was. That was the Grimdark, bro. That was the Grimdark one, right? On the DS. I thought that was actually pretty good. Like gameplay wise, it was more balanced. If you play Advance Wars 1, you just use Eagle, right? He's the most overpowered character. You can move your units, you can attack twice. Why would you use anyone else? Right, but then the Days of Ruin, it was like everything was dark, but you know, the CO powers were relatively balanced. The money, yeah, the money as well. Yeah, you could be the guy with the money. Okay, you were either Eagle or the money guy. Everyone else, not even good. Not even worth playing is. Might have been event or membership exclusive. And Days of Ruin. Fun times, fun game. I don't know if that game did well. Did it do well? They should remake that game. Cause I don't remember anything about the story. I just remember people died. There was someone who died in the campaign. But, whoa, they can't do that. What kind of game is this? Advance Wars, people actually dying? What the heck? Is that spoilers? It's not spoilers. In fact, I don't even remember. Is it spoilers if I make something up because I don't remember what happened? It's like I have vague memories that someone died in that game, but like, maybe that wasn't even true at all. Maybe no one died. You ever make up a spoiler and then find out it ends up being true? It could happen. It could happen to you. Okay, I'm not implying that you would die, but like, yeah, you will at some point. Everyone dies at some point. Spoilers, by the way. Even me, even though I joke that I'm immortal. One day, sometime in the future. Just like the famous internet cats. One thing to remember is that one of the villains goes, "If you kill me, you'll be just like me," and gets his head blown off. I don't remember that at all. Is that a thing that happened in that game? I was watching a game called Private Idol earlier. This 1995 game has a compelling murder plot and blood. Blood on the screen? In 1995? They can't do that. How could they do this to a game back then? Violence? They didn't allow violence on consoles. It was illegal. It's not even allowed. Yeah, he's a slime. It's true, Caffro is a slime. One of the good guy CEOs goes, I guess you're right. It's a dumb double screen gun post. Yeah, I don't remember anything. I feel like any game, any story-based game that I played more than like 10 to 15 years ago, if you asked me what the actual story was, like about specific events, I probably don't remember most of it. Even games that I really enjoyed, right? It's like, man, I played this game for like 300 hours. If you asked me to summarize the story, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know. It was 10 years ago. You expect me to remember something from 10 years ago? No. The Japanese version of the game was originally unreleased. Became available in 2013 Club Nintendo Platinum Award. You see, you couldn't even buy it normally. You had to like get the special Club Nintendo stuff. I forgot that was a thing, actually. With like 3DS, they had some like Game Boy Pocket or like Game Boy Color games, whatever, that you could only get if you paid, if you got the coins. It was kind of weird. People are like, I would pay money for this, and they're like, no, you gotta buy other random games, and then get enough points to buy this game. So they want it to fail. True. True. Nintendo, you never know what they're doing. They could be doing everything in their power to make it fail. Well, I mean, wasn't Advance Wars made by Intelligent Systems, which now they're focusing on like Fire Emblem stuff because that makes the money. That's how things are. Yeah, Fire Emblem. What if they made an Advance Wars gacha game? Fire Emblem Engage. Yeah, everyone is. Yeah, they announced DLC, DLC for Fire Emblem Engage. Sorry, that was already there. I guess also the DLC for Splatoon. Splatoon's been out for 3 months. They already have DLC. Paid DLC. Announce something, I'm like, this is probably months away. It's literally on the eShop right now. Yeah, you can buy it right now. Literally right now. Days of Ruin made more cash than Dual Strike. I don't know. It could be $1 more. It made $1 more than Dual Strike. There's not enough unique characters to roll for. They'll just make new characters. Was I able to tweet? No, I wasn't. I tried to tweet that I was live, and then it said, "You've made too many tweets today." And I said, "What? I made one tweet." And then I couldn't tweet. But now I did. I tweeted like an hour and a half ago. I like how Netflix is speedrunning and ruining their platform. Didn't they undo that though? They said they were gonna ban people from sharing accounts, and then they were like, "Oh, sorry, that wasn't meant to go out. It was a mistake, guys." Yeah, Fire Emblem Engage. No, I think the Fire Emblem Engage DLC was announced at release time. This is just like the second wave of DLC. They realized Fire Emblem sold because of dating mechanics. Said they don't know how to add dating mechanics into Advance Wars. Did they actually say that? What if love can bloom on the battlefield? They can just add more waifus to Advance Wars. People will buy it. They'll try to sneak it in when people aren't paying attention. And the DLC. The waifus. Same. They make the tank girls. Isn't that already a thing? Isn't girls in Panzer a thing? No, those aren't literally tank girls. Is there a series that's literally tank girls though? Because like they had like Konkole and all that stuff. Those are like ship girls. Uma Musume is horse girls. Do they have like actual tank girls? There's probably like some obscure series out there. Let's see, Hitoshi Yamagashi notes, personally I'd love to do Advance Wars, but since it's harder to create relationships between his characters, I don't have a clear idea of what kind of setting it could have. Dang. War of the Human Tanks? Well, that sounds like some sort of obscure thing. If I've never heard of it, is it even real? Anyway, we're on an engaging subject, engaging Fire Emblem Engage. We're on an engaging subject of conversation, however, I'm going to end my stream. Because it's that time. It's that time. This stream has been 3 hours. Can you believe that because I started earlier? Almost 3 hours. But let's see what day today is. Let's see, and then find someone to raid. Laugh and Get Rich Day. Molasses Bar Day. National Iowa Day. National Kite Flying Day. Opera Day. Propose Day. A bunch of birthdays. Oh, there's like barely any holidays today. The days today kind of suck. There's like 8 days today. Molasses Bar, National Boy Scout Day, National Iowa Day. I don't know. I'm not a fan of any of these. Wave your fingers at your neighbor. What? Kite Day. I guess we could do that. Alright, let's do that. National Kite Flying Day raid. Yeah, that's I'm not a fan of this holiday. National Kite Flying Day raid. There's probably a kite related emoji somewhere. Let's check twitch.tv. Let's see who to raid. Why is everything zoomed out? Okay, there it is. You can watch Choco Jacks draw some Fire Emblem. You can watch Hamflo play Mario Sunshine, I think. I think that's what he's doing. Yep, that's what he's doing. Let's see, who am I going to raid though? You can see the list of people that I'm following right now. Everyone who's streaming and that I will not raid. Oh, let's raid Chenna. She's playing Splatoon 2. Not even Splatoon 3, but Splatoon 2. Alright, let's do that. Let's raid Chenna. She's playing the story mode. Alright, /raid. I saw someone else playing Splatoon 2 yesterday. I'm like, why are people playing Splatoon 2? I forget who it was. But I think they were also playing the story mode. Anyway, the raid is going, tomorrow we'll play some more Dark Souls. We will finish the DLC. And then, I don't know if we'll beat the game tomorrow, but we will most likely beat the DLC. And then, Friday we have some more Picross. Saturday we I don't know what I'm doing on Saturday. I'll do something. I will figure out what to do on Saturday. And then that's it. That's the whole week. That's the entire week right here. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday. Good Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Monday and Sunday and Tuesday. Yep. That's it. I'm just gonna sit here until the raid is gonna go. Okay, the raid is going within the next 10 seconds, so I will now stop talking. And I will see you guys tomorrow.